Alright, so apparently I am now live streaming. I am not for sure, but first I'm gonna make sure that I am live streaming before I commence my whole speech. And we are actually live. Before we go ahead and do the little intro, let's make sure it's actually working. Yep, it's working. Alright, so most of you are not going to be familiar with this because I do this in another channel of mine, but I'll explain what happened in a bit. But first of all, welcome to the TheF-M-Show, which is really just a podcast, but also not really, since the podcast consists of only audio and no visuals, and you're seeing a picture of the screen right now. If you're wondering what FM stands for, it stands for Family Matters. It's a long story. Me and Deadshot came up with that little name a while back ago, Family Matters. And the show will consist of random topics that are given to the audience by our fellow host, me, Dragon IMR, and Mr. J, which you can just call Jay. Now, just to clarify that the podcast will have some cursing and random shit happening every now and then, so don't get your panties on the bunch and close the browser because of some mild cursing. We could end up doing controversial topics. Some of those can actually cause a copyright strike or a guideline strike, what I would like to call. But that's what this show is about. Personal opinions, life problems, and everyday shit. So sit back and enjoy. We're going to have a song playing in the background so we can give time to some people to join. So it is a copyright-free song, so I do expect not to get a copyright. So I'm going to play a little song by E-Double, may he rest in peace. This song is called My Last Stream. Enjoy. I'm going to go on mute while I get my friends to get in a call in a bit. So peace for the moment. See you in a bit, like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So peace. Enjoy the song. Again, E-Double, My Last Stream.
I was healthy, I was king, at least inside of my last dream. Woke and saw the TV screen with my face inside. I lost my mind and lost the cause. Saw my stitches under gauze. The TV's on, the lights are off, so my face is mine. When that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just Yeah, stone's throw from the liquor store. I should probably get some more. Pour it out and poison up my viewers from the sycamore. The view's great, but the fall is what concerns me. Protein shakes accumulate. The branch decides the verdict. Get your weight up. I'm hurting. The 808 consoles me. Roles reverse sometimes. It's like the 808 controls me. Hand the problems over to the Gatorade and codeine. Put a hat on, go outside, pretend like people know me. They don't. They phony. They show girls they know me. We pop pills to placate. Just Spano. We lonely. We live life to laugh loud. Fraternize that like-minded. Aware of all these phones. We sleep. We dream. We know that unwinding. Real life Wilfred. No reality show. Call Miss Lewis my kind. Shit's how reality goes. Not exactly what we plan, but we make do. Grinding every day just to let the dreams chase you. I don't give a fuck about the bullshit. Living true stories, never spitting from the pulpit. Grounded to glory, cause the struggle isn't pretty. Footage looking gritty, but we fix that in post-pro and no shoulder pity like I was healthy, I was king, at least inside of my last dream. Woke and saw the TV screen with my face inside. I lost my mind and lost the cause. Saw my stitches under gauze. The TV's on, the lights are off, so my face is mine. When that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just They're throwing that hit, so I'ma just I wanna fly up and away like Superman. Pray every day and keep on moving, man. Still see the fly gypsy video and say, yay, calm you the man. Feels good to know know I lost one, but I ain't lose my fans. Take my shoes off and slow walk this track. I'ma take my cool off, but I'm gon' walk this back. It's a J. Cole world, and love is like a code word. Everybody think it means something different. Life throw curves, take shots till my throat burn. Just try to feel something different. Listen, tank bout empty, bank account empty. I want a copper tank and rob a bank. Don't tempt me. Thank God for my fans. I just wonder why he mad at us. The cards that he handed us, harder than some calculus. The abacus not adding up. I'm trying to hold my temper. July more like December. Close my eyes and remember. I was healthy, I was king. At least inside of my last dream. Woke and saw the TV screen with my face inside. I lost my mind and lost the cause. Saw my stitches under gauze. The TV's on, the lights are off, so my face is mine. When that hit, so I'ma just they're throwing 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 that.
All right, that was E Double. If you guys enjoyed that song, well, you can go ahead and look for his music on YouTube. He passed away, sadly, at a very young age, so it'd be really nice if you all could like go ahead and listen to what he used to make. A pretty, very, very cool artist, if you ask me. Anyways, on to why I'm streaming to my channel. I wasn't going to be uploading anything to my personal channel because I didn't want to, basically. So, yeah. So exactly what happened is, on the other channel that I have, which is called the TheF-M-Show Lives, I got a community strike due to including the word gun in the title. So they told me I couldn't stream on YouTube for a while on that one specific channel. So I filed the dispute, and yeah, let's see how that works out. But yeah, that was a pretty dumb reason. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the call ready so you have some friends in the actual thing. So I'm making the call. In 5, 4, 3. Let me just cancel some of them. Let's have Jay go in. All right, Mr. J. Hey, Mr. J. Welcome, dude.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up? Awesome.
Are you seriously messing with the voice changer again?
Yes.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah, you actually do. There's no interference this time. That's good.
Okay.
So yeah, as I was telling you, I actually got like it wasn't exactly a copyright strike or anything like that. It was just a community strike for, I guess, just including the word gun. So that's kind of...
That's stupid.
Yeah, it really is stupid. But yeah, that's the thing that happened. So let's just recap what happened in the last episode. So that way, because I know I'm streaming it to my personal channel, and a lot of people are going to be confused to what's going on. And we already have Deadshot viewing, so that's fun. But
Okay.
exactly what happened in the last episode, we just talked about police brutality, alcohol, relationship, and depression, and a lot of random stuff like Tide Pods as well. It's just a whole lot of random things. But yeah, that's literally what we talked about. We ended up talking at the very end about paranormal stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this stream, at least for the very first topic.
Okay.
So that's the plan. We're probably going to have other people joining us. I don't know who's going to end up joining us. I did put that whoever wants to join to just join the call.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting. So I don't know exactly who's gonna join. I can't tell you who we're gonna expect. So, but I know one of them is probably gonna be my good friend Josh. Pretty cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
his voice is really, really, really nice, honestly. but that's the whole little dilemma that happened a while back ago. I was supposed to start streaming exactly at 10, and well, that shit happened.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into the little first topic, or who. I want to know who's watching. If you guys can comment saying hello or anything, I'd appreciate that. And if you can also give your personal opinion on what's happened to you regarding any paranormal activity or anything like that, or other world stuff. For example, you could talk about ghosts, demons. Maybe you've seen other things, like, let's say, teleportation. That's a thing, right? Teleportation is a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be that's the first topic. So let's actually talk about. Let's see. I did say I was gonna start talking about demonic stuff, and I did mention on the last stream that demonic stuff. For example, whenever you know a demon's name, you're not really supposed to say it because you're actually calling him out. So you're bringing him forward.
Yeah.
So do not. Whenever you that echo that does not work here. Do not type 0000. That does not work here, man.
Why? What does that do?
Yeah, remember how whenever I stream on the PlayStation 4, if they comment, you can actually hear the little robot talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
You can turn that off, you know?
Yeah, I can, but I just choose not to because sometimes I actually don't like having the screen smog due to the words on the side.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the demonic stuff, I guess. Like if we could talk about that or other world stuff. So
Yeah.
demonic stuff.
You want to do an intro first?
I already did the intro, actually. Yeah, I already did the intro. That's what I did for the first. Let's say.
Okay, well, here. How about like a little fun fact about ourselves before we start?
All right, fun fact before we start. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. Okay, so I actually haven't really introduced myself to the whole, I guess, audience, whoever's going to be watching. I mean, some of them are probably already know me in person. But if you don't recognize my voice, I am actually Dragon IMR. My friends call me Dragon. My really, really close friends call me Isai by my first name. So you can call me whichever one you want. I'm totally good with that. Oh, look. Oh, Echo comment saying, I saw La Santísima Muerte in my room, shaking my head. I told you, yeah, I told you and Alan that story. Share it if you want. I honestly don't remember the story, man. Maybe you did tell it to me, but I totally forgot it, to be honest. But that's some serious shit. But okay, fun fact about me. I don't know any fun facts. I do really stupid stuff. I mean, you can already tell. I mean, I upload really stupid things to my own channel every now and then. Let's see. A really fun fact about me. I like impersonating different characters. Some of you already know that. I can impersonate, for example, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Like, oh boy, this is the F-M-Show. Future Dragon and Mr. J. Next up, we're gonna go to the Mickey Mouse House Club. But that's my fun fact. I like
great, man.
I like doing that type of stuff. Mr. J, tell us something about yourself, man.
What's up?
Tell us something about yourself.
Fuck, a fun fact. Fuck. Oh, I mean, I can do a lot of things, like, I don't know, I'm very ambidextrous with my feet, I guess.
What?
I can, like, pick things up with my feet, I punch people. Okay, so, I have extreme control over my feet. I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like a monkey. Like, I've cut paper with a pair of scissors with my feet. I've also grabbed things and I can open doors.
Okay, that's very. I don't know if I should find that as a fun fact or kind of disturbing. I can't really tell. I could just imagine you going all grudge and just going and open the door like all crooked and shit. I can see that.
It's just.
It's not even you being possessed or anything. It's just you being hungry. Your stomach is.
Yep.
But that's interesting. That's interesting. Anyways,
But yes, I am Mr. J65. Just call me J.
But that's not his real name though. I mean, yeah, that's his real name, right? But like that's not his real voice. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a voice modulator.
Yeah, he just likes using it. I don't know why. He just recently
It's
found
funny.
it. Yeah, he recently found it and he just messes
Yes.
around with it.
Yes, that is
And
me.
welcome
It's
to
your
the
boy.
chat, Pedro. Welcome to the chat, Pedro. How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing just fine. And I know that's the same thing I was thinking about for Jose, that he saw that stuff. For real, Jose. That's he said. That's what he said. But okay,
Pedro,
so
the Spanish version of Pete.
so you wanna actually let's give whoever's gonna end up joining a little bit more time, up to the I guess 20-minute mark. I guess we can start talking about the actual topics.
Okay. Let's see. Fuck.
Let's say a little bit more about ourselves. Let's say a little bit more about ourselves. For example, me, I am actually from Brownsville, Texas. It's a very, very small area, I guess you can call. It's not that big. It's literally almost crossing to the border to Mexico. So that's where I'm from.
Suddenly, guess what blows? Throws up in the window, blows a candle. A little later, another candle goes out. Just right there for the whole window.
What's going on?
The whole window. The other one
Oh, I'm listening slowly. Hold on.
So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning at all?
I don't know.
But yeah,
I am the law.
that's a little bit about me.
So, there are 10 candles.
I think.
So, like,
Oh,
that's like-
me and Jay are both from Texas, so that's the main part.
A little later, another candle goes out. The servant therefore closes the whole window.
So,
The other one cannot blow anymore.
Mr. J.
How many mornings can he find? How many candles can he find the next morning to relight?
Senor
Three.
J.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, what's up?
Where are you
Oh.
from?
Oh, I am from California, but I moved to Texas about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, more or less 10 years ago.
A midpoint pouch doubles the amount
Are you
of
watching
coins
a video or are you talking to somebody? I can't really tell.
Three S6 coins at all.
Yes.
How many days does it take in?
Yes? What do you mean yes?
30, 15, 3 days?
It doubles its amount. You put one coin in, then
Oh, fuck. And then 4, and then
six, 4, and 8.
I have no idea what's going on. Anyways,
12.
whoever's still in the
Oh,
chat,
okay.
whoever's still in the chat, how are you guys doing?
Just 60 coins is full.
Yeah.
How many days has it taken for the pouch to be full?
1, 2, 4.
Whoever is still in the chat, how are you guys doing? If Pedro, if you're still on, or Echo, if you're still on, how are you guys doing so far? How was your day?
60 days.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The actual answer to it, or the question to it is,
Where is
if
my
he,
phone?
if instead of putting one, he puts 2 coins on the first day. How
Ah.
many days did it take to reach 60?
Yeah, that can be confusing.
Well, what is it?
15? 30. Fuck!
1 coin on the first day.
Yeah.
And 2 coins. How many days will it now take to reach 60?
So I still can't figure out who is watching. I don't know if you guys are still there.
6 days? Fuck, I don't know.
59.
We're about to hit the 20. We're about to hit the 20-minute mark, so we can start talking about our first topic, which is actually the paranormal stuff and whatever is the other world stuff. I guess I can call it.
Makes sense now.
At our 20-minute mark, we're gonna be talking about again paranormal stuff, the other world stuff, basically like ghosts, demons, or anything weird you've ever seen, UFOs maybe.
Yeah. Can I-
Hey Jay,
What's up?
I sent you a little message.
Ah. Okay. Is
Yeah.
anybody else gonna join us, or what's going on?
At the moment, I know that. Yeah, I know some of them were actually watching the actual. What do you call it? I think it was the Oscars. Yeah, the Oscars.
No.
I don't even know the Oscars were on right now. To be honest, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I've never really known anything about the Oscars, to be honest. But we're hitting that 20-minute mark in a bit, and I'm gonna shower really quick and join on the quicks to share La Santa Muerte story. All right, Echo. Then I was gonna say good night or anything, but I know you're gonna come back on. So, see you in a bit, I guess. But our 20-minute mark is about to start, so we can start talking about our first topic, which is going to be the paranormal stuff or the otherworld stuff, whatever you want to call it, which has to do with either ghosts, demons, or if you've seen UFOs or anything like that. Then, boom, we have our topics. So, starting, paranormal stuff. Okay, ghosts. We talked in the last stream that we actually believe in ghosts. Well, most of us believe in ghosts. What do you guys think? Whoever's watching, do you guys believe in ghosts? The ones that are watching, go ahead and comment down below. I want to know your opinions if you guys believe in ghosts. I know me and Jay actually believe in ghosts. We've had some encounters before. For example, I'm just going to share a quick story again that I mentioned the last time. There's this little... I'm in my apartment. Last time I was just playing some Black Ops 3. I think it was Black Ops 3. And I was just playing, I had my door open. I was just staring at the screen. I could see the door from a distance, and from the corner of my eye, I see like a little kid peeping at me. So I was like, oh, what the heck was that, right? So at a moment I thought it was my sister. So I was like, she's just trying to be like funny with me, right? And then I ignored it. After a while again, I see the little kid. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I get up and thinking it was my sister, I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And that's when Deadshot says domestic abuse. But you know, that's how brothers and sisters talk. So I got up, went to check, realized there was really nothing, and I was like, what was that? And I went to knock on my sister's door, and I asked her, hey, were you outside? And she just answered with no. And that's pretty much how that happened. I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna close my door now. So that's my little paranormal thing. I named the little ghost Timmy, by the way. I haven't seen Timmy in a while, but that's exactly like what I mean by as a ghost type of thing. That's why I've always believed in ghosts. And Jay, I don't remember. I think you said that one of your friends. I don't know if you can retell that story just on the quick.
Yeah. There's this time that my stepmom had this experience with a Ouija board. Bought a Ouija board from Toys R Us, which I think is pretty stupid that they sell them. So, but played around with it. One of their friends seemed to have gotten, I wouldn't say possessed, but more or less something weird came over them. They sprinted off into the middle of the fucking dark. They looked for him. They never fucking found him. And they tried throwing the bitch away. It came back, so they had to get it blessed at a church, and then they burned it and never touched the fucking Ouija board after that. Crazy shit.
Yeah. Also, if you guys have ever, like, if you guys would ever use a Ouija board, let me know in the comments. If you would, say why. If you won't, also say why. But, yeah. Okay, so now moving on with our next little thing on the whole paranormal stuff is actually, I guess, demons. Yeah, demons. Demons are a thing. There's a heaven, there's a hell, there's angels, there has to be demons. You know, there's one thing that's always confused me, though. When people think about Lucifer, they think of a very ugly-ass, like, monster. When in reality, Lucifer is just an angel, man.
Yeah.
So
that motherfucker is pretty as shit.
Yeah, he's an angel, so
you ain't gonna follow no.
Actually, I think in the Bible, I think it said that Lucifer was actually one of the most beautiful angels, or the angels. I think it's something like that. I think the story was like that. But I hate when people
about it. I don't think you would follow after some person if they're like ugly as shit and they try to trick you. But if you follow after some, like really cool looking dude, suit and tie and everything, it's like, oh shit, okay, I'll follow after you. I don't mind.
Yeah, I get you there. But yeah, I mean, whenever people think, oh, by the way, Cool Boy, Mr. Cool Boy, hey, by the way, Cool Boy, this is just a random stream. I'm going to end up taking it down from my actual channel and moving it to another channel because that channel is where I upload this stuff. And I just got a message from Gabriel saying that he's going to be off in 26, or I don't know. I think 26? I can't really tell what he's saying.
I'm guessing he means 26 minutes.
Yeah, deleting my YouTube channel. Let's talk about that. Want to do a podcast with me? I don't know. I mean, if you can manage to talk a lot like we do, then I wouldn't mind adding you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind adding you. But
it's fun.
deleting my YouTube channel. Let's talk about that. Want to do a podcast with me for your channel? That's if you can, like I said, if you can keep a conversation going, then I'm totally down for that. But if you cannot, like if you stay quiet for a really long time, I'd rather not. I'd rather avoid. Yes, just a while back ago we had some pauses, but that's because Jay was doing something else while I was trying to get answers from the chat and nobody answered. But that happened.
Yep.
But yes, what was I saying? I think we were saying something about Lucifer, demons and stuff like that. So basically,
yes.
Lucifer is just an angel. So if people think Lucifer is a big ugly monster, like you should rethink yourself and think, how do the angels look then? Like, would they look the same as Lucifer, or what's going on there? Starting a group channel. He's mentioning starting a group channel. Would I start another group channel? Honestly, I don't think so, because I have at least 3 channels that I need to focus on. I have my own channel. I have this channel now, the TheF-M-Show lives. And I have another channel which I've been slacking off a whole lot called Search Hills, which I'm probably going to end up changing the name. It's basically about horror stuff or just stories or random things like top 10s, top 15s, etc., etc. So that's what I'm planning on doing on that channel, but I've totally slacked off from that, but I'm going to try to get back into it. And and plus, some of my friends actually want me to edit their videos. Like, for example, Gabriel. I'm not gonna, but I mean, if they're gonna pay me a good amount, not $5, but if they're gonna pay me a good amount,
$5.
I wouldn't say no.
I think $5 is pretty good, pretty reasonable.
I mean, for like what?
$5 for 5 minutes.
$5 an hour. $5 an hour. I would charge. No, $5 every 2 hours. I would do that, I guess. Because I actually do take my time doing a video.
Oh.
But
How about like $15 as the standard flat rate, but or $5 every hour. So by guarantee you get $15. But if you pass, say, 3 hours, then you get $20. You know, whichever one ends up being more expensive, that's the one that you charge them.
yeah, you should do a Discord server. We actually have a Discord server, but somehow we haven't managed to get it up and running somehow because it's messing up every now and then that we try to do it. So we decided to do messenger phone call. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Anyways, okay, so we talked about demons. Have you ever, talking about demons, have you ever watched anything similar like to the movies like The Exorcism? I mean, The Exorcism is pretty much the most mainstream demonic movies that there is. But for example, there's this movie called The Rite. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Interesting. I don't think I have heard of that.
Honestly, it's a really good movie.
The Rite.
Actually, let me search up who it was again, because I can tell you all about it. I mean, it's a really good movie. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but The Rite. It's actually. I'm just gonna read you the little summary there is. So The Rite is, though he is filled with doubt about the subject, seminary student Michael Kovac, O'Donoghue, or I think that's his real name, finds he must attend the Vatican School of Exorcism, believing possession to be the work of a troubled mind rather than the actual demons. He urges his superiors to look for answers in psychiatry. Then Michael becomes the apprentice of Father Lucas, Anthony Hopkins. That's it. That's who he is. A veteran exorcist, and encounters a terrifying force that causes him to question everything he believes. The release date for that movie was actually January 28th, 2011. And it's directed by Michael Hofstrom.
There's a movie I watched just recently. Oh, wait.
Which one did you watch? Sorry.
What?
Which movie did you say you watched? Hold on. Echo wants to join. Let me add him to the group chat.
Okay. Just recently on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original. It's called The Ritual. It's not really demonic and stuff, but it's like these guys are like in the woods, and they run into this house, and it looks like there's some sort of like a sacrificial thing going on, and it ends up fucking them up. But it's actually a pretty good movie. I liked it. The actors are all. I'm assuming it's 4 dudes. and like this, they're just in the middle of the woods. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little bit of plot twist and shit, but
Huh.
it's good. It's good.
All right. I think Jose was able to join. I don't know. Echo, can you speak for us?
Echo.
Let me ask him if he's talking. I think he might have to hang up and...
Yes. Try again.
It says he's in the call, but he's not there.
Echo.
He's talking. We can't hear you, bud.
Yeah, Echo.
Can I
Can't
join?
hear you.
Okay,
Not at all.
Mr. Coolboy is saying if he can join. To be honest, we have a group chat. We have a group chat that I know that we all have to add each other, and at the moment, some of them are not like responding.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are not responding, so I can't really recommend that you'll be able to join the call because you have to add them, and like I said, they're not responding.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, there's Echo.
Hold up. Let me put in my earbuds
All
and
right.
see if it works.
Okay. We'll have to introduce our guest, Echo. Echo Texan.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right. I sent a message to the group chat if y'all can read it to yourselves.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Well, it's your call.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Okay, so Echo, yeah, talk about your paranormal
Yep.
stuff.
Gotta keep on moving.
All right. This was 2016, around this time, to be honest. I'm Michael
But
Texan.
now we gotta introduce my boy Echo.
Yeah, Echo.
Yeah.
Who are you, Echo? We don't know who you are. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Jose. I come from the same town as Dragon Ayamar.
Which is?
Uh,
I don't know where I was born, man. I don't know where it was.
We were born in the planet Mars. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Brownsville, Texas.
There you go, Brownsville,
And a
Texas.
fun fact.
Fun
Right
fact.
across Mexico.
No. A fun fact about you, buddy.
A fun fact about me is I'm lazy as fuck sometimes and I get sick.
That is
And when I
not. That
do-
is not a fun fact. That's something that happens to everybody.
Oh, a fun
Fun
fact.
fact is like, I don't know, I shit naked.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good one. For example, sometimes I actually pull down my pants just so I can pee while standing up.
Oh. In the public restrooms, like all the way down.
Imagine in the public restrooms.
Oh shit.
Just ass cheeks brazen in the wind.
Actually, I know people who did that in kindergarten.
I mean, I mean, who didn't do that in kindergarten at least once?
It's like,
Oh god.
okay, well, when I'm sick, like I am now, I usually forget stuff and say stupid shit.
Ah, okay,
Ah.
okay. Kind of like if you were drunk, I guess.
Yeah, in a way.
All right, so
Drunk
man,
with the sickness.
what is your paranormal encounter or something like that?
Okay, this was a couple years ago. Around this time, and like I had gotten, I guess a little bit interested in, La Santísima Muerte, if y'all know what that is.
Yes.
Let me just search for a correct way to translate that to English.
The Saint of
The
Death.
Saint of Death.
Is it like that? Hold on.
It would be like the female saint, maybe? I don't know, because La Santísima, right? That means, like, it's feminine.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is literally holy death. That's what it gives me. But let's just say it's it's something fucked up. Let's just say that.
Yep. And then, well, yeah, I became interested because, Catholics like myself, not all of them, but some of them, especially like around here in Mexico, they pray to it like they would to God or La Virgen or San Judas,
Yeah, yeah.
And I was doing research one day.
Okay, here, I'll give you guys a quick little thingy. It says Nuestra Señora de la Santa Muerte, or colloquially Santa Muerte, is a female deity in Mexican folk religion, particularly folk Catholicism, venerated primarily in Mexico and the southwestern United States. There you go.
All right, thanks for the info, Mr. J.
Female death, pretty much. Yep.
Thank you.
And hold on, let me just read a quick comment. And it's Cool Boy again saying you should play some Shell Shock Live. I've actually been thinking about playing that game sometime. Actually, it's a little tank game where everybody just shoots each other.
Shell Shock?
What's that?
Oh, is it on the PlayStation Store?
No, Shell Shock Live is actually on PC, I believe.
Fuck.
But I think it's free. I think that's the best part. I think it's free. Anyways, going back to the Santísima Muerte story.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
continue.
and then fuck, I fell off track. Oh yeah, I was watching videos, like doing research, and I don't know, it seemed interesting to me. And then I don't remember if it was that same night or a couple minutes later. Sleep paralysis, where you're asleep and your eyes wake up but you can't move.
Oh yeah, sleep paralysis, also known in Spanish as cuando se te sube el muerto. That's some fucked up shit, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Okay, and then I was just like, oh, not this shit again, because it used to happen common. So I was like, fuck it. And then on the corner of my room, I saw a very dark figure, but I recognized it, and it was Santísima Muerte. Like with the clothes, the hoodie, and everything. I was like, what the fuck? And
oh shit.
And like I was like, no, what's going on? And then I started praying, and as soon as I started praying, I felt something jump me, and I saw her coming closer up, and I was like, and then as soon as I stopped, I saw her stay still, but like moving just a little tiny bit closer, and then and I started to wiggle my toes, because that's what you're supposed to do when you have sleep paralysis. And like she started moving away a little. I don't know. It works for me.
The best part about whenever you're... Oh wait, he says it actually costs $7. I never knew that. Okay, so maybe it is on Steam, I think. But anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I'll just say that I was actually looking at some pictures of the Santísima Muerte, and I found some prayers and stuff like that. I was gonna read them out loud, but nah.
No, please don't.
Oh yeah, no.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It's like what was it? Santísima Muerte. Don't they talk about her in fucking Paranormal Activity, the marked ones or some shit?
I don't think so.
I could have sworn it is, because if you remember the cover, it's fucking it looks like La Santísima Muerte.
Well, who knows?
I'll double check. But yeah, go ahead and continue. I'll do some research.
Yeah, even talking about it gets me, freaked out.
Yeah, well, I get you there. Sometimes talking about some random shit that's happened like that, some paranormal stuff, actually gets to me every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially now because it's night.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then,
Okay,
and then like as I started to wake up more, she started to like go like back away, like back into like her little cloud, I guess. And then I just started to pray one more time, but then I felt like the force choked me again, and she started getting closer again. So like I just woke myself up, and when I was completely awake, I found a bracelet of La Virgen de Guadalupe, and I just grabbed it and I just started praying, because I was scared. I was like, fuck. And then I was like, what, fuck this, I'm not researching it again. And then my friend, Jesus B23, who I consider like family, I told him about it, and he was like, I forgot what he said, but he was just like, well, he said something like, well, that's what happens when you search up stuff like that and do research stuff about that, because like stuff like that can happen to you.
Yeah,
So don't do that again.
I was about to say like it's not true, but that is true in some occasions. Some people like get into it too much than they should, and I guess they start thinking it way too much, and then that can occur. But for example, me, whenever I do research, I just literally, I'm not gonna say it doesn't scare the shit out of me every now and then. It does, but to wash it down, I guess I just watch some random funny video, like probably Cats or Family Guy or anything like that, to get my mind off things. But that's the thing.
Yep.
All right, so onto the third part of the whole paranormal or otherworld stuff is UFOs. Do you guys believe there's actually extraterrestrial life out there?
Who knows?
Honestly, there's only two options. Either we're completely alone in this universe and we're the only ones that are sentient and stuff, which that's pretty fucking terrifying, because think about it. Us humans, we're completely stuck with each other on this fucking planet. Or there are other things out there, and, they're just waiting.
Me, I think, to be honest, even the Bible mentions it. I think it does mention it. It does say something about that there is something new born at least every second or every minute, I don't remember, that as time passes.
Mm-hmm.
So, if that's something that's the Bible brings up, then I'm pretty sure there has to be something out there that we can't begin to understand or to even see. So yes, I do believe in UFOs and all that, and extraterrestrial life. Plus, I have seen UFOs at least 3 or 4 times in my whole life.
Damn. Hey, can I just say something really quickly? It's really retarded, but I want to say it.
Go ahead, dude.
Okay.
Is it weird if you think that a UFO, like the top of a UFO, looks like a nipple?
No, not that weird.
Nah, it seems pretty relative. Maybe just a small titty.
It's a space titty.
Yes.
It's a space nipple.
Metal space titties. That should be the name of this episode.
Metal space titties. All right, Mr. Cool Boy is saying gotta go. Bye now. All right.
Okay.
Peace, man.
Yes, cool boy.
Have a good
We'll
one.
see you later, cool boy.
It's your boy.
It's ya boy. So yeah, that's
Skinny
but that's I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything like that. I guess like some UFOs or not. I don't know.
Yeah. I have this really stupid story. Back when I was younger, I don't know how old I was, but it was back when I still lived in California. It was just me and my mom, and we were leaving from the car, and we were headed towards Walmart. We were walking through the entrance. We had parked a little far, and we start walking in. And before we get in there, like above the Walmart, like really high up in the fucking sky, I see like the fucking light. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like just very faintly. It wasn't as dull as a star, but it wasn't as bright as like a fucking street light. But I could see something. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was staring at it, and I saw it fucking moving. I'm like, what the fuck? And it didn't move like an airplane or anything, nothing like that. It just, was moving. And I don't know, I was just like, what the fuck is that shit? Went in, came back out of the store, and I didn't fucking see it anymore. It may have been just my fucking imagination or something, but I could have sworn there was fucking something there, and I was losing my shit. I'm like, oh fuck, there's gonna be some aliens in my fucking room tonight. They're gonna fucking stick a probe up my ass. I'm fucking fucked.
Yeah, I get you there. Actually, one of the very first times I had that little encounter that I thought I saw a UFO, I was actually right outside my taqueria in Brownsville, and I'm looking outside, just looking up in the air, and I see this little shiny object, and I'm like, hey, that's weird. That does not look normal at all. So I keep staring at it. It's just literally levitating there. It's just hovering. That's all it's doing. It's not moving. It's not doing anything. And I started to make out the little shape a little more. It didn't look like the typical saucer. And after a good while of noticing it, I was like, holy shit, it's a UFO. Holy fuck. First time I ever see one. And I tell my brother Adan about it, and I'm like, dude, look, there's a fucking UFO right up there. And he's like, where? And I'm like, right there. And then he somehow thought I was pointing at a fucking balloon that was just around there. And he's like, dude, that's a fucking balloon. Like, and then I lost sight of it, of the actual UFO, to look at the balloon. And I'm like, no, you fucking retard, over there. And I couldn't find the UFO anymore. I was like, what the fuck? Where did it go?
Damn.
That's the very first time I'm pretty sure I saw a UFO.
Did it look like a nipple?
It looked like a flying nipple. Yeah.
Metal Space City.
Space City.
Metal Space City. Yes.
But that's my little thing on the other world. Okay, so next topic, or unless you guys want to add a little something.
Nah.
Echo, you got on it?
Nah.
All right, next topic.
No.
Next topic.
Okay.
What do you guys think about today's music?
Trash.
Fuck. Yeah. It depends on what specific music you may be talking about.
Okay, let's the
I guess maybe specific genre.
Okay, I'm not gonna throw trash at every genre, but I'm just gonna say like today's music, the one that trends the most now. That's what I mean.
6ix9ine, the Lil Pump, Bad Bunny.
So you mean fucking mumble rapping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's take that into consideration. Mumble rapping. What do you guys think about that stuff?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I mean, I get it. Some of them have some good, shit to say and all that stuff.
What can you say when you're just mumbling though?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, this song speaks to my heart.
Yeah, but I don't know. People nowadays, I think, mainly listen to the song for the song, not for the actual words. Like, the beat is pretty good, and it's like, oh, the beat's fire, and then everything else goes out the fucking window. They don't care what they're fucking saying. They're just like, oh, that beat is fire.
All right, I think we have somebody else that joined. Josh, can you hear us?
I think we got Josh.
Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
All right, Josh, you joined just exactly on the second topic we're talking about. It's actually today's music. But before you give your personal opinion, we would appreciate if you could say who you are, where you're from, and a fun fact.
Yes.
Alright, well, what was the list again?
Okay, so you're going to say who you are, and if you have a preferred name that you would like to go by, you might as well mention it now. And you're going to say where you are from, and you're going to give a fun fact about yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, the name's Josh. I like to go by Josh. And, dude, I'm from Brownsville, Texas, way tip of Texas, like right where Mexico's at, dude. There's only like one Taco Bell here, so of course.
That sucks.
And no, it doesn't, because we have real tacos.
Yeah!
Real talk.
And then, yeah, and then, fun fact about myself is I love movies. I love everything about movies. So yeah, I'm a cinephile.
Nice. All right. So we just got off our first.
You shit
topic.
naked?
Our first topic was the paranormal, and now we're on the second topic, which is actually today's music. What do you think about today's music? Like, for example, right now we're just talking about what was it? Mumble rap.
Yep.
Josh?
Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, mumble rap, right?
Yeah. What do you think about?
Yeah.
It's alright, because I listen to some stuff from mumblecore, like mumble rap. Like, I listen to, like, Lil Uzi a bit, and I listen to, like, some of, Migos and stuff like that. But the thing is, I think it's a really shitty way to get, like, stardom. But at the same time, if you really notice mumble rap's lyrics, they're really deep.
But how can you understand mumble?
I can't do it. Like, I just listen to the song. I listen to the song. I like the beat, and then afterwards I Google the lyrics.
See,
I'm like,
okay, there you go. You said one of the most important things about it. Today's music is literally just about the beat. That's all there is to the song now. People don't care about the actual lyrics. People go for the actual beat. That's all. I can guarantee that 100%. As in, back then, people would actually listen to both the instrumental and the music. I mean, the fucking lyrics.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. Yes.
But yeah, that's my personal opinion. My personal opinion on music now, it's really crappy, honestly. There is some artists that I'm gonna say that are actually good. For example, there was a time where I was actually liking Kendrick Lamar, but then he came out with the what was it? What was
The
that?
whole Black Panther album.
But he came out with that one song. What was it called? It was.
Oh, the sandwiches one.
No, not that
Syrup
one.
sandwiches?
I
I remember syrup sandwiches.
yeah.
Oh, that
Sandwiches.
one.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
when
the syrup
that-
sandwiches.
Yeah, Humble.
Yeah, I
Humble, yeah.
I hate it, dude.
Why?
I started hating him after that. One, it became too mainstream, and two, I just didn't like it. I mean, people were just going for it because of the actual beat. The lyric wasn't even that good, to be honest.
All I remember is syrup sandwiches.
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
there you go. There you go.
Hold on, get listen to this.
Hold on, Jay.
That's it, that's all it says, it just says syrup sandwiches over and over again.
I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I've
can
heard
barely
that
hear it
video.
because you're, you have the little thing that's messing around with the little voice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, let me put it on my own little thing. That way people can like fucking hear that part and just remain
No, but
quiet.
yeah,
Here, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no, I have it.
heard-
I found it. Let me
Ah, fuck.
let me play it.
Hey, you guys, I gotta go.
All right, man. Take care then.
Okay.
Alright, take care.
all right.
Just
Eat tacos.
Deuces.
Alright, of course.
I'm just if you guys can stay quiet for just a couple of seconds, I'm gonna play this for the people to be able to hear it. So
We get a weakness. You gotta see this.
Sounds like Red Band.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches. Say syrup sandwiches. Finesse a nigga with some syrup sandwiches.
oh my god, that's so fucking retarded.
Where's the goddamn music?
I mean, like I said, you can't hear it because it's on my end. Like people can hear whatever's coming from my laptop, but you guys can't.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I think about today's music. It's not as interesting as it used to be back then. For example, let's bring up Usher. Usher was fucking badass back in the day. And by the way, I can hear an extra voice of mine in the background.
It's
Of
you.
yourself?
No, it's not me.
It's you.
It's not me.
It's you.
It's not me.
I mean, I've got my headphones in, so you shouldn't be able to hear yourself.
Yeah, I have my headphones in too.
I do too.
Fuck, then what's going on? Who's it?
See, because I hear Jay's echo.
Yeah, but okay, now look. Pay attention to the voice. You see how my voice is actually like high pitched? Not anymore because I think Jay actually turned off his little thing.
My voice is still modulated, I think.
Yeah, like only when I talk, I can hear my voice high pitched because it's coming from your end, Jay.
That's weird, because I have you on the headset, and I'm pretty sure it's the mic from the computer. Here, let me give this a little switch.
Oh God. Damn. You should be serving syrup sandwiches.
All right, Jay, I don't think we're gonna be able to hear you, so you're probably gonna have to hang up and join the call again. Yep, there you go.
You mean me?
Hey, yeah, we can hear you, but you made it a video
Hello?
chat.
Nope, I did not. That was an accident.
All right, so yeah, that's what I think of today's music. It's not as interesting as it used to be. I don't know if you guys want to add any other comment to that, or if you want to,
Yeah.
if you want to fight it.
I don't know, dude. There's okay. Honestly, honest to God, like I really don't like today's music. But when there's a good beat, dude, I am on that shit. Like I'm just like everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
most of like the top 50, U.S. top charts, whatever songs that come out, they have some really shitty
Yeah.
lyrics, but their beats are insane. And I like to just jam out every once in a while, and close out my mind.
Yeah. Let me check for, let's see, some top songs that we can discuss.
Syrup sandwiches.
That is a pretty good, it gets stuck in my head, syrup sandwiches. Okay, God's Plan by Drake. Do you guys know that one?
I haven't heard it, to be honest. I have heard people talk about it, but
Yeah.
The
Just say, do
part
you
that
love me?
exploded.
I
Yeah.
tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
where that meme comes
Yeah.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She
what that's
says,
from.
she says, "Do you love me? I only tell her partly. I only love my king and Wakanda. I'm sorry."
Oh God.
No.
no.
I don't even want to know about it anymore.
There's "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran. That one's okay.
I mean,
that one's alright.
Okay, now that's a good thing. I mean, some songs that are pretty much the love songs. Those are never gonna change, dude. Those are always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always good.
There's "Finesse" by Bruno Mars, which that one I haven't really heard. It's the one where it's with Cardi B, if I'm right. So I didn't really like it. I've heard
It's
parts
got
of it.
that 80s hip hop beat or that early 90s. I like it.
There's "Havana" by Camila Cabello.
Oh shit, that's my jam, dude. Like,
That is actually a good song.
no,
Honestly, it's actually a good song.
like no joke, dude. And plus, she is beautiful. But like, no joke, like if that song comes out anywhere, even like McDonald's, I have to like get up and start dancing.
Boy.
Like I'm just waving my hips back and forth and be like, like, you know, it's insane.
Havana, who sings it again?
Camila Cabello.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Sheesh.
There's "Look Alive" by Blockboy JB. I don't know. I haven't
Oh
heard that
no.
before.
Okay, if you honestly have like a weird ass name, I'm not gonna listen to your goddamn song. Like, if, you have, like, if your name's like Big Boy G or whatever, I'm like, nah, I'm not even turning you on.
Or if your name
dude.
is Backbone, yeah.
Oh my god. Don't get that started.
Get you those away.
The good thing is he's not listening to
There's
Yeah.
there's "Rockstar" by Post Malone. That one's pretty
Oh
good.
hell yeah. Anything by Post Malone, I do enjoy.
That one, okay, I don't know if you guys have heard that, but the remix of it, the one with the Nickelback Rockstar, it's got both of them.
Oh yes.
That's
that
pretty
one's
fucking good.
Yeah, but he also has "Fall Apart," which is the ballad, the sad ballad, and I like that one a lot
I think
more.
I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a couple of them.
I'm going through my CD.
Okay. So, is there anybody else, like, for example, that we all could discuss about?
Let's
know,
see,
dude.
there's "All the Stars," which is Kendrick Lamar. There's "Meant to Be" by Bebe Rexha, I guess, or I don't fucking know. "Pray for Me," also by Kendrick Lamar. "Stir Fry" by Migos. Give me a second, looking at more of them. "New Rules" by Dua Lipa, I think. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like EDM almost.
Yeah, I like that. I like to dance to that.
"Let You Down" by NF. That one's pretty good. NF sounds to me, he sounds like a little bit of a younger Eminem with
Yep.
his style and all.
Hey, you cannot compare Eminem to anybody else. Eminem is his own.
No.
It's his own level.
No, I know. You see, but dude, have you checked out NF?
Huh?
Have you checked out NF personally?
I think I have heard of him. Honestly, I
Like,
can't
listen
recall.
to his stuff,
I
dude,
can't
it's
recall
good.
names. I'm really bad at names, but sometimes I do recognize a lot of songs.
It's pretty good. What the fuck?
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, me neither.
There's I guess "The Middle" by Zed, Maren Morris, and Gray.
There's so many goddamn songs with middle in it. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like in the middle of you, set in the middle, or fucking DJ Snake's middle. Like, it's all middle songs. They gotta stop. They gotta be like, we're gonna go with
There's,
forward, center, backwards.
Oh god, I'm not sure if you guys have heard this one. "Him and I" by G-Eazy and Halsey. That one's pretty good.
No, I do like Halsey though.
G-Eazy's pretty good. Yeah. "Love" by Kendrick Lamar. Sounds okay. "Thunder" by Imagine Dragons.
Oh yeah, but that one gets real
Thunder.
annoying real
Feel the
fast.
thunder. Yeah.
Oh, I like that song.
Yeah,
That
but
one, I
really,
think the only reason it got annoying real fast was because they used it for that fucking car ad commercial.
Yeah, and also, like, the thunder chorus goes on in the song for a whole 2 minutes. Straight.
Yeah, it's
Thunder and
there's
the
also-
thunder, lightning and the thunder.
I'm like, shut up.
and then there's Bad at Love by Halsey. That one's it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then probably one of the most meme-worthy ones, Mine by Bazzy. You so fucking
yes, definitely.
precious. I do.
When-
Smile.
Smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Once you get past, the fucking meme, which is the part that's like so fucking overrated,
Thunder,
then it's an actual like,
and
pretty
the
good song.
thunder,
It's okay.
Yeah.
lightning and the thunder.
Thunder.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like that song every now and then when it came on the radio.
Ah.
I will leave it on. Okay, so
But yeah, those are some of the top songs.
all right. Any more suggestions on songs, or shall we move on to the next topic?
I think we can move on to the next topic. We should be good.
All right, next topic. Let's talk about embarrassing moments.
Oh shit.
I know Josh has a lot of those.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I do. Sadly,
Oh,
I
fuck.
do.
Okay, so I'm gonna start it off. It's maybe not as embarrassing, but it was pretty stupid of me to do it because when I was in middle school, I used to be in football. I never understood how to play football. All I knew I was defense, and I think I was linebacker. And I asked the coach, "Hey, coach, I honestly I've never played football. I don't know what I'm doing." He's like, "Okay, sir, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get your mad face. Show me your anger face." And I'm like, "Okay, okay, I just gonna get angry here, like." Ugh. And then he's like, "Okay, that's a good face. I like your mad face." And he tells me, "I want you to tackle that guy with a football. That's all you're gonna be doing." I'm like, "Oh, that sounds simple. That sounds very simple." And that's always what I
Oh
did.
fuck.
That's always what I did. So
Yeah.
there was this one game. I never went to training, nothing. I just went and I went to this one game. I think it was against Falk Middle School, and there was this. Like I said, I never knew how to play football, and I didn't even know where the touchdown was. I never knew anything like that. So this thing happened.
Oh fuck.
They scored a touchdown on us. This little kid. I never heard the referee blow the whistle or anything, so I didn't know we were stopped. So you can already guess what happened. The little kid was like so happy, celebrating that he scored a touchdown. Like, yeah, I did it! And then here I come out of nowhere, like, knocked the shit out of him.
You fucking tackled him?
I tackled his ass down, and
Fuck.
the referee was
Drag
like,
it.
"What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." I honestly
I don't know.
Like I literally, I don't know. And he's like, "What are you doing? What were you thinking?" And I just put my hands up, like, I seriously don't know, man. And I just walk away, and like I'm just doing what I'm told. But
Shit.
you can hear the reaction in the crowd though, from the people from the Falk, supporting the Falk kid. They were like,
Oh,
they're like, yeah.
shit.
And then I just hear, bam. They're like, whoa, whoa. That shit was hilarious, dude. That was probably like
Damn.
it was an embarrassing moment, but honestly, I'm happy I did it. It was fucking hilarious. So
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
That's one of the things that happened to me once. Oh, by the way, Jesus V23, Chewy, Josh, for you. He was actually, we were both in football at the time. I don't think we were in the same.
Oh, wow.
I think he saw me do that, to be honest. I don't remember.
Shit.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
that's my little story. I don't know who wants to tell their story now.
Well, wow. Who wants to next?
You go.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Well, maybe not embarrassing for me, but just a fucking funny story that I caused some sort of embarrassment. So, back in like fucking 6th grade, I was we were hanging out at the lunchroom, and at lunch, what we'd end up doing is at the end of lunch we'd collect everybody's shit, and we'd fucking pour it all into one fucking container. So like we got a milk carton and we'd put like orange juice, fucking breadsticks, cheese, fucking marinara sauce, all that shit, and we just mash everything into the fucking container. And at one point there was this kid, and his name was Anthony, and I don't remember his fucking last name, but even if I did, I wouldn't say, But he was I wouldn't say stupid, but he just didn't know any better. So at one point we ended up we grabbed it and we were like, hey, here, drink this, and we fucking handed it to him, and like he didn't know what the fuck was going on, so he just chugged that shit, and like didn't come back to school for like 2 fucking days. That motherfucker must have been like sick or fucking throwing his intestines out of his fucking stomach, because it was fucking horrible. He was gone. We're like, what the fuck did we do to him?
Yeah.
You killed the kid and you didn't even know it.
It was fucking horrible, man. I couldn't stop laughing though. I'm like, what the fuck? He still hasn't come back?
It's been a year since I've known about him.
Oh, fuck.
That's funny. That's funny. Maybe it was embarrassing for him because he did that,
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it was just more embarrassing that we were doing that stupid shit as kids. We'd just mix a bunch of shit and like,
when you're a kid, when we're kids, we do a lot of stupid shit, man. All right, Mr. Josh, it comes to the point of your little story.
Oh, see, I don't think I got embarrassing stories, but I've got hella funny stories.
That's the thing. I mean, like, you do have an embarrassing story.
Okay,
You know which one I'm talking about.
There's a lot of them. Oh, yes, that embarrassing one. Yes, I will. I will definitely say that one in confidence. Okay, so, yeah, that story. How do I begin? Jay hasn't heard the story, right?
Nope, he hasn't.
No, I haven't, but I've heard the gist of it.
The gist of it?
Maybe we're not talking about the same story, but just go for it.
Are we talking about toilet story?
Do it.
Yes? Okay, alright, cool. Okay. So, what happened was, this was crazy. I'm a little gay because of it. No, but, we'll find out why. But okay, what happened was, there at college, at school, at our community college, I was working there for about 2 semesters, and, in the building that we work in, the student center, we have, a student restroom on one side of the building, and then we have employee-only's restroom on the other side of the building. Now, the employee restroom is a private one. It's just a single toilet that's in there, and you close it, and, you do your business, right? And so, one day, also in that building, we have the disability kids in there. The disabled kids, there's a center for them in the same building that we work in. And we work right next to them. My office was right next to them. So what happens is we have this blind kid that would always be around the building. This blind kid, I won't say names, obviously.
Let's just give it the name of Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy. So Timmy, was around. He's a blind kid, Timmy. And basically what he would like to do is he would not use the public restrooms. He would like to use the employee restrooms. And and the dude, I don't know why, but, the courteous thing to do is put your cane outside of the door to make sure that, hey, I'm in here, But he never did that. So one day, I really needed... So one day I really needed to go to the restroom, and I was working, and we had a tough day at work, and I was like, Jesus, I really need to go take a shit. And what happens is I tell my boss, I'm like, hey, can I go? Can I go right now? And she's like, yes, but be back real quick. So I really need to take the shit, like I'm prairie dogging. I don't know if you know what that means.
God, no.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm like, shit, I need to go. So I go straight to the employee's restroom, and
all right. Hold on. Hold on in that one little area, because I got a comment. I just want to mention that. Oh, hey, we got a comment. His name is Eddie Gonzalez. He says, "Hello, strangers. Hi, Mr. Eddie. Just got done watching the Oscars. Yeah,
what's up?
Yeah, Josh got back from that. I don't know, Mr. Eddie.
Yeah,
I don't know who you is.
I just saw it.
I don't know.
I just saw it. It was nice. And yeah, the Oscars go Shape of Water for Best Picture.
So apparently, Shape of Water is that supposed to be a fucking? That's by Guillermo del Toro, right?
Yeah, that's Hellboy. You know, Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay. At first, I was like, wait, is that a fucking? Because the fish dude looked a lot like Abraham, and then I'm like, wait, is this a fucking prequel to fucking like Hellboy?
A lot of people think that.
Huh.
I think so, and because it's by the same director and everything.
Yeah, and the same actor is in both of those suits.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
The more you know. Anyways, going back to the story. So you opened the door, man.
Okay, so I'm heading to take a shit because I'm like, fuck, I really need to go, and I bust open the door, like I kick it open, and it's just complete darkness, right? Because I'm like, what happened was, I really needed to go, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna turn on the lights. I'm just gonna take a shit. So I bust open the door. It's complete darkness in the restroom, and I take off my pants and I sit down in the toilet, and I just feel warmth on my butt cheeks. I feel this warm sensation on my butt cheeks, and I get up and I fucking yell. I'm like, what the hell? And I turn on the lights, and it's the blind kid. He's sitting on the toilet, and he's just like, what's going on? and I'm like,
what?
And I'm like, hey, dude. I'm like, hey, Timmy. I'm sorry. I really need to take a shit. I didn't even notice you were there. He's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yes, everything's okay, dude. I just needed to take a crap, and you just happened to be on the toilet. And he's like, I don't know what's going on. And so I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I just back out of the restroom. And so the thing is, I feel so embarrassed. It's so bad.
I mean, it's funny that you felt embarrassed, but not violated.
Yeah. And his face when he walks out, he finally wipes his ass and everything, and he walks out of the restroom, and he's just looking around, and I'm standing right by the door, and obviously he's blind, so he's not gonna see me. And I'm just with the most embarrassed face, and he's just looking around. He's like, I don't think he knew that I was there. So he's like, that was one hell of a thing, man. He's like, I don't know what happened. He started talking to himself. He's like, I don't know what happened, but Dios mío. And he just walks away. And I'm like, oh. And so finally I get to take that massive shit I wanted. But I took that massive shit with embarrassment.
Oh God!
Man. But that's why exactly Josh said, that's how I found out I'm a little bit gay.
Yeah.
Oh God!
That's why he said that. So whoever joined and you weren't able to hear the full story, basically what happened, Josh was working at this one area where there was disabled kids as well, and there was this one disabled kid that was blind, and he likes to go in the restroom and not leaving his stick outside to let people know that he's in the restroom. And Josh really needed to take a shit, so he just ran to the restroom. Let's just say he kicked the door open, and I guess the kid was not paying attention, and Josh just pulled down his pants, sat on the seat, noticing that the seat was actually the blind kid, and he kind of got violated at the same time, and he was embarrassed. So that's Josh's embarrassing moment. So that's what happened. That's a short story of everything you just said.
Timmy's probably not a virgin anymore, thanks to me.
Oh God!
Oh man!
He's like, oh.
That's a story we both understand, me and Josh.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. It's another disabled joke.
So wait, what's the story that I know about Backbone?
Backbone?
The one from
tree.
Backbone is the tree.
Oh, the stroke.
Tree. No, the stroke.
Oh, the tree.
The stroke or the tree. I don't know which one you know.
Yeah.
I think those are two different ones, but we can hear both of them, I guess.
Okay, so basically the stroke one is actually on my channel. It's actually Dragon Day number 2, which is Andres talking about his story about his dad having a stroke, which I recommend going to
Oh,
watch
fuck.
that video. It's fucking hilarious, dude. It sounds bad, but
Okay, you should put the link in the description for our viewers.
hold on. Okay, Eddie Gonzalez, call me back your name. Uncensored edition.
What?
I don't understand. I don't know what he means.
What did he say?
Call me back your name. Uncensored
What the fuck?
edition. I don't understand.
Call me back your name. Uncensored.
Because I mean, when we were talking about the Oscars and stuff like that, and you guys were talking about the movie, what was it? The Shape of Water. He said I thought it was from the Black Lagoon, and then I was typing it while you were telling your story. I was saying like, we'll get you a comment soon if you'd like to share your most embarrassing moment with us. We'd appreciate it with a little happy face at the end. And then he just commented that call me by your name from the movie.
Oh, Call Me by Your Name. Yeah, that's the gay one. That one didn't win Best Picture, but that was one hell of a good movie. But it's basically about this gay dude who finds, like, he's 30 or something, and he finds this, 17-year-old kid in college attractive, and they fall in love with each other.
That sounds like I think they're doing something similar on Netflix, no?
No, I don't think so.
Or was
But
it? I don't know.
I saw the movie. It was great. It was good. I loved it. But yeah, I wish Call Me by Your Name won a lot more awards. But I'm so happy Shape of Water won.
All right, nice. All right, I'm gonna leave a link to the actual channel where this video was supposed to be posted on, because like I mentioned earlier on the actual video, I got a strike on the channel.
You got a strike?
I got a strike on the channel today, exactly today, when I was about to start streaming, because I put the word gun as a part of the title as well, and I got a strike, community strike. I was like, what?
Oh.
So that's why I'm live streaming to my personal channel. So I left the link to the actual channel, which I'm gonna end up downloading the video and posting it there.
Wait, so does that mean that like you're blocked for a few hours?
I'm blocked for a good while.
What do you mean? Like you're blocked for a month?
I think so, dude. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It's fucking retarded.
That's crazy. YouTube's fucking hero thing.
Yeah. So basically, what I was
crazy.
gonna talk about after this topic about the embarrassing moments is actually the whole situation with the gun banning. They wanna like ban the assault rifle or something like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know a lot about all that stuff. I just know that there's been that going around. There's a video that I saw about a guy saying, you know what, they want to take this away from us, and I guess it's just basically the right to bear arms, I guess.
Huh. The right to bear not automatic weapons.
Okay, I'm searching it up on Google. It's the federal.
Yeah, to not bear automatic weapons, that's a good thing right there.
Federal assault weapons ban. I think that's what it is.
And see, the thing is, with the fucking whole assault rifle thing, it's only an assault rifle if you're fucking assaulting someone. If not, it's just a fucking rifle that it shoots bullets very fast. That's about it.
Oh look, the Eddie Gonzalez. He literally just said, "What do you guys think of the Second Amendment?"
Oh, he's trying to.
Yes.
He wants everyone to catch hands right here.
Okay, so basically,
Catch hands.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not very informed about the whole weapon stuff, to be honest. So I wouldn't be able to give my personal opinion, but I think Jay or Josh can give a lot of more information than I ever would. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna say it straight up, dude. Like, I'm gonna tell you two specific things, and those two specific things are, I think we should have the right to bear arms because, in self-defense.
Yeah, safety purposes.
The thing is, if I'm asleep alone in my house, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to live alone for the rest of my life.
No, you're not, dude. You're going to have me. No worries.
Oh.
Boy.
And then, so look, I'm going to be at my house sleeping. I'm going to want protection. I want something to protect me. And two is, a lot of people are saying that, take away all guns, right? But the thing is, anything in the world can be used as a weapon.
Yep.
Now, I could use my fucking thumbs to push your eyeballs through your fucking sockets and just.
Yeah, and people are like, well, guns are more effective. Guns can kill a lot more people. And
no. Isn't that a joke from Family Guy? Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
No, it's from American Dad, and it's there you go, go ahead, kill someone. See, your argument is invalid.
And then, because the thing is, the real thing is that I saw on the news the other day that dude killed 30 people but injured 130 people with a knife in China.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Eddie Gonzalez says, "Do you guys think those who use guns as attack needs to be punished by death penalty?" I mean, okay,
attack
let's say, when you put it that way,
like a school shooter, right?
Yeah, let's say a school shooter, for example, the most recent one. Where was it? I forgot.
Florida.
Yeah. Let's say that guy, should he be punished? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
okay.
There's that. What was it? The martial law or something like that. Whenever a knife for an eye.
Yeah, exactly. I really think so. Especially with that high count.
Yeah. He killed a lot of people. He deserves, the same treatment he did to others, and he deserves death. So when you put it that way, if you use guns to attack, it depends on what way you're going to be using it. If you're using it for the bad way, then you deserve to be punished. If you're using it for self-defense, no, you don't deserve to be punished.
If you if you kill one person, okay, give him a life sentence. He'll for a while. But if you kill like 3, 4, 5, fucking 50 people, you gotta get fucking executed on the fucking spot. Honestly.
Yeah.
As a massacre, yeah. If it's a massacre, I would understand. But if it was like just one person,
oh shit.
like I said,
I have arrived.
Alright, dude, you got exactly on the topic you love the most: guns.
What is that? Guns? Explosions?
Guns.
Freedom Sea?
Explosions.
Okay, so we're talking right now. One of the guys in the stream actually mentioned, do you guys think those who use guns as attack needs to be punished by death penalty?
Wait.
Hold on.
Who's the retard?
It's
No. Hold on. We gotta introduce Memory.
Oh yeah, Memory. You gotta say who you are, where you're from, and a fun fact about yourself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Memoria, and fun fact about me, I am a narcissist and sociopath, all in disguise. You won't notice me until it's already too late.
And your voice cut off so much, but you can barely be heard. That's good.
Oh.
Do you shit? Do you shit naked?
No. What? No.
All right. So.
No. But hold on. What do you think about space metal titties?
In other words, UFOs.
They're not real.
The hottest things in the world? Out of this world.
Metal space titties? Do you think they're better than goth GF?
Oh no, nothing beats goth GF.
Oh, Josh, remember that the goth belly dancing?
Oh God, what the fuck?
It's because
yes, because the thing is, we're hanging out, right? And then what happened was I got invited to goth night at this local bar downtown, and the thing is, they were gonna have goth belly dancers, and I was like, how do you do that, dude? Is it like they belly dance and they're like, I want to kill myself, and they're just like, and they're just like belly dancing.
And they're like, oh, my father left me when I was a kid.
Do it.
Yeah, we were doing that. Oh, but Mr. Eddie Gonzalez, he says, thank you for your open-minded explanation. You're welcome, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your discretion is advised. Since Memory is here, he will hurt your feelings, and he will make you cry.
No, you won't. Anyways, okay, so Burkhart, what do you? Okay, well, hold on. This guy is saying
Memory.
now, what kind of death penalty should they deserve? Firing squad, gas chamber, lethal injection, hanging, or electrical chair? For those
Lethal injection.
Lethal?
Firing squad.
Not firing squad. Well, see,
Right
because
to
the
the
thing
fucking
is,
skull.
yeah, because the thing is, you said, an eye for an eye, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, if he fucking massacred a bunch of people with bullets, I'm pretty sure he would, you would give him the same treatment.
Let me ask you this. Where's eye and an eye from?
Isn't that
From the...
Yeah, hold on. I remember. Was it the Marshall Code or something like that?
No.
I remember
It
seeing something old. I remember that.
It was part of the Bible, Old Testament.
Not only that. Hold on. Let me.
Hammurabi.
Hammurabi Code. Hammurabi Code. There we go. That's what I was trying to remember.
Okay. Well, anyways, that whole thing, obviously people are going to say that, an eye for an eye, you should get shot. But the thing is, a lethal injection, imagine a lethal injection, right? That lasts for a good hour or so until you're, like, depleting until death. That's going to hurt a hell of a lot more. It's like getting food poisoning,
Oh, but...
When you get food poisoning, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Okay.
And the thing is, though, imagine that and die.
I'm going to put it simple to you, Josh. If you're going to, let's say somebody punches you, are you going to punch him back with the same equal strength, or are you going to punch him back harder?
I might punch him back harder.
Exactly.
Just because I'm an asshole.
What is this question about? I'm confused.
We're just talking about. Well, first we were talking about the gun restriction that there was or that we're mentioning, and then
that's not gonna pass, by the way.
Yeah, and then
no, it's not.
And then a good person from the chat, Eddie Gonzalez, he's like, "What do you guys think of the Second Amendment?" And then we went in from there, and then like, do you guys think those who use guns as attack need to be punished by death penalty?
Well, look at it this way. Look at it fucking this way. United States soldiers, they use that for attack.
Yeah,
Should
but
they
that's self-defense.
Let me finish.
Linda, listen.
Listen.
Oh, listen. Since they use it for attack, and you have to treat everything equal, because no one's fucking special. Sorry, snowflakes, you're not special. Would you want a United States soldier to get shot by a firing squad or gas chamber or something like that? Someone that has given up his rights as an American to defend the United States.
Okay.
Would you want him?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
For what?
Memory, hold on.
I'm saying for what? Okay, you're saying, let me get this straight. You're saying that you would have someone get shot. You would have a U.S. soldier get shot because he's shooting at people, right?
No.
That's what it came out as.
No.
Yeah, it sounded like that.
Because you're not hearing.
That's exactly what it was sounding like.
You're hearing.
There's three people going against you right now, saying that's what it sounds like. You were sounding wrong.
Because you have selective hearing.
No! Oh my God!
You literally said. You said. Hey, if you were shoulder.
Wait! Hold on.
Shush.
Let me talk. Hold on. I got this. Hey, hold on. I got this. So.
You cannot
I
win
think his point is, nobody's special. Everybody's got to get the same fucking treatment. If we're going to be doing an eye for an eye, we might as well transfer it to everybody. But in the case of a fucking American soldier, it's, I think myself that it's like, I get it, we're all supposed to be the same, all that shit, in that case. But with an American soldier, that's what they're being... The United States is going to be special with their own shit. They're going to be like, oh no, that's our property, don't touch that. They're exempt from that. Leave them alone.
Big stick policy!
But in the case of, somebody shooting up a school, that's what we were talking about,
that's what Eddie Gonzalez said, school shooters. That's what
we were talking about how if you shoot one person, you kill that person, you get a life sentence. Okay, if you kill a fucking shit ton of people, 50 fucking people, you might as well get the fucking death sentence right on the spot. And I think, firing squad would be suitable, but lethal injection, I guess, would be fine as well.
Okay.
You gotta make sure that shit's
Yeah.
gonna actually work, because if not, it'll fail, and then people get fucked up.
Now the thing, there you go. Now going back to how memory was overreacting. Okay, so this,
Selective hearing.
okay, so this is what I see from everything you were saying. Like, me personally, I don't think a U.S. soldier should be punished for, killing some other people, because that's his fucking job.
Yeah.
That's his fucking job. That's what he's doing. He's protecting the United States. He's pretty much
Also-
giving his own life for
Also,
other
when
people.
he signs up for the military, you're basically giving up your life. Like you're
No,
literally
you're not
you're
basically giving up your rights. You are giving up.
you
your
are, yes.
Yeah.
I
There's no,
understand.
oh, you're
You
basically
are.
this, basically that. No.
No,
You
no, I'm
gave
saying,
up
I'm
your-
saying,
you raised
I'm
up your
saying,
right hand.
I'm saying basically, dude, because there's also engineers that never go out onto the field,
No.
but they could get shot. That's why I'm saying basically, because they have
Basically.
computer. Yeah, but no, yeah, you're right. Literally,
Have you risen your hand? Have you gone to MEPS and raising your hand in front of
Oh wait, you went to
other
Maps
people?
memory?
Yeah, he
Have,
has.
have you?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Gabriel
Even
is
if you're-
actually
even-
he has been in
even
the
if
army.
you're an engineer or if you're a doctor,
Oh,
mechanic, or
shit.
anything, you give up your legal rights, and
No,
therefore
yes,
you are
in
property
paper,
property
you
of the
give
United
up.
States of America.
yes, I understand. In paper, you give up your whole fucking life, your soul, everything.
Before you
to
continue,
the government.
I agree with
forgive
Eddie
it.
Gonzalez. Eddie Gonzalez is saying this is getting interesting. It really fucking is.
Look, I understand, dude. You give up everything. Okay, you're completely right. You give up everything, all right? But the thing is, though, what I'm saying is that when you're in the military and you're a soldier or you're on infantry or whatever,
11 Bravo infantry, 11A officer
Yes.
infantry, 11
Okay.
ordermen.
Okay, cool. All right, look, when you're in infantry and whatever fucking unit you are, I don't care.
Echo 2x2. Attack.
Okay.
All right.
We got,
Stop it,
hey,
memory. Too much salt.
someone took JROTC literally. Okay.
JROTC.
I was in JROTC for 2 years, sir.
Get on my
Yeah,
level
yeah.
all 4 years.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck
We
you.
got it. I was in theater for 6 years, and
So you're a
that
drama
doesn't
queen.
matter. No, I'm not a drama queen. I'm a drama
You're
king.
theater.
Bitch.
You're a drama queen.
Hey, get it right. He's a drama king.
Yeah, I'm a drama
Oh.
king.
No,
Okay.
they're all queens.
No.
Oh,
Hey,
stop
save
it,
that
you.
drama. Save that drama for your llama, dude. Okay,
Oh!
He told you,
Okay,
soldier
continue.
boy.
Continue.
Okay, basically what I'm saying is that when you are in the infantry and you're going out to shoot someone, you're giving up your life because someone can shoot back at you. So that is the basic eye-to-eye thing. That you can die the same way
Okay,
that
yeah.
you're trying to kill someone. So basically, I am going out as a soldier, going to kill someone right now, right? At the theater of war, I am going out and killing a terrorist. But that's the actual term. That's the actual term. When you're going out into the theater of war and you're going to shoot someone, they also are going to shoot you back. So basically, it is eye to eye. You are going to die that same way.
Okay.
You're just agreeing to it pretty
I
much
just
on
want to
paper.
say a little something. We went really far into this fucking subject.
Yes, that's good. That's good, because then we're not...
It's good, but the thing is, we were just talking about school shooters, and then somehow we went into fucking military out of nowhere.
No, it's because memory came in and we're like, "Oh, military."
I was
okay.
nicknamed a school shooter. I went to go visit my high school a couple days ago, and I was hanging out with one of my friends, and her brother comes out, and he goes, "Oh, hey, it's a school shooter back with a vengeance."
Oh man, but yeah, okay.
DD Form 214 August 2009. Member -4. Name
Wait,
Birth
is
chart.
he still going on?
Oh, okay.
Department concept and branch. Army. Active.
Beautiful.
No, you're not in.
He's actually
reserve.
reading the fucking
You're
paper.
active.
He has the
Rank.
paper in his hand right now.
Private. Pay grade. E02. Date of birth. 1996 of August.
Does it say your social security number? Can you give us your social security number?
Say your social security number
Place
now.
of entry into duty. Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Home.
Oh, wow.
194. Palo Alto, Brownsville, Texas. 78521. Last duty assignment and major command. 02052.
Okay, you're saying a lot of numbers, and I don't know what they mean.
0 0
what was
0
your
0 0 1 1
separated?
0 0
Fort,
1 1.
Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Tennessee. 4223-500.
You know, you kind of cut off at a certain part, and I thought you said you were Rambo.
Yeah,
Memory,
sounds
what was
like
your
Rambo.
position?
Point 11. Primary specialty. 11B10. Infantryman.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Point 13. Decorations, medals, badges, citizen citations, and campaign ribbons awarded on authorized. National Defense Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism, Service Medal, Army Service Ribbon. Nothing follows. Military Education, Infantryman, OSUTCRS, 13 weeks, 2016. Nothing follows.
Okay. Just let us know when you're done.
Let's see. Record of service. Years.
God damn it.
Date entered. AD this period 2015. Months 09. Days 08. Separation date this period. Years 2016. Month 12. Days 08.
Oh, look, Eddie Gonzalez is literally being Owen Wilson right now when he says, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Initial entry training. Years 0. Months 4. Days 1.
All right, let's go on to another topic because you're telling a lot of
Effective
things
date of
that
pay
I do
grade.
not understand.
Years 2015. Months 09.
0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0.
That's binary, sir.
911.
I know.
And that is
Memory,
all
what
I'm
was
going to
your
do.
what was your
Alright.
position in the military?
He literally said it many times.
So,
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
before you
Yes,
compare,
please don't let him go again, please.
Yeah,
Just
stop.
go
memory,
ahead.
memory,
No,
memory,
before
stop.
you compare acting to active service duty.
Oh,
military,
fuck. Okay.
Okay, calm down. Nobody mentioned that acting and service as a soldier has anything in common. Do not go that way. I have nothing against acting because I love acting, and I have nothing against you as soldiers. That meaning I have nothing against you because you served the country. So I'm not gonna go further into that because I know you're gonna get a little bit too into it, like you just did, reading out random numbers that I'm never gonna understand.
Hold on, let me find my
No, don't do it.
9-line medevac.
Don't do it. Okay, Mr. Eddie Gonzalez is asking, what do we think about Fortnite? Well, we mentioned it in the last stream, but we can always mention it a little bit more in this stream. What do I think about
I'm
Fortnite?
playing it right now.
Yeah, Mr. J is playing it right now. I play it. I like it. I'm not going to say it's bad. I just really suck at it.
I'm gonna invite Dragon to my game.
I'm not even online, dude.
Fuck you, get on.
I'll get on in a bit, because I'm in my room. I'm actually recording in my room this time.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I'll get on in a bit. But yeah, Eddie, we have Fortnite. We're on PlayStation 4. We do a lot of stupid shit, honestly. But that's
All the stupid shit.
We do. It's so fun.
Jesus Christ.
I remember syrup sandwiches.
Syrup sandwiches.
Syrup sandwiches. Mom's spaghetti, in my mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Hey, mom's
Vomit on his
sweater, mom's spaghetti.
I've already got too many memes in my head.
To drop mom's spaghetti.
Somebody touch mom's spaghetti.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
I said, I'm sorry, spaghetti. I never meant
Hey,
to spaghetti.
have you guys been watching Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball Super?
Oh, Super, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what
you
do
guys
you
watch episode 1
Dude,
through 9?
Mastered Ultra fucking Instinct.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
dude.
yes, dude.
Last night, I mean, yeah, it was last night. Last
Yeah,
night with Jiren. God damn.
Oh, dude.
Have you guys seen the preview?
Yes.
Oh my
No.
god, that shit looks like it's gonna be
You do-
intense as
you-
fuck.
What's crazy though is literally they're just 2 episodes. Like, there's only 2 more episodes of Super, and that's it.
And what? It's like a fucking minute left? 2 minutes left?
No, there's yeah, exactly. Like in real time, there's like 2. But the actual like series run, there's only 2 episodes left till Super
Yeah, and
completely
okay,
ends.
the explanation to that is there's 2 minutes left or whatever, but in the fucking entire 20 minutes of an episode, that's only like a minute to them because of how
Yeah.
fast they're fucking moving. It to the
Yeah.
human eye, it looks like fucking a blur.
Yeah, exactly. Like when we see it, like when Goku was blocking all of Jiren's like moves.
Oh yeah,
That was literally in a split of 5 seconds. You know, but to us, you know, when we're viewing it in the anime, it's like
Yeah.
a whole fucking episode.
Yeah. The only question
Yeah.
I have, I mean, like, yeah, I love Ultra Instinct. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's the worst shit. I'm just wondering, where the fuck is Frieza?
yes, where the fuck is he?
I know.
He's been gone.
So the thing is, my theory, I was talking about it with a friend last night, is what I think is that Frieza, because he was a friend of mine was going to lose, and then Frieza's going to pop out of nowhere and be like, well, Universe 7 still wins because I won. You
I wouldn't
get
be
it?
surprised if it's like Goku like his Ultra Instinct or whatever, fucking beats the shit out of Jiren, he's so fucking close, and then Jiren tricks him, because you know how fucking Goku's a dumbass, and he'll always be like, oh yeah, sure, just
That's
power
actually-
up real quick, I'll make it fair.
That's actually what people are speculating right now. They're saying how similar it was from when Frieza and Goku first fought. Like Frieza
Yeah.
was actually overpowering Goku, and then Goku turned Super Saiyan. It's like same thing.
Yeah.
Jiren is overpowering Goku, and now he achieved Ultra Instinct, mastered. So it's kind of showing the same way, you know. And Mr.
Yeah.
Eddie says, I think Master Ultra Instinct is a bit plain. I like the aura, but the white hair threw me off. I like how he actually glows before revealing the white hair.
Yeah, I like it.
That almost like a surgical blue, almost with like the black on his hair.
You know-
It looks pretty nice.
I think the most intense parts out of every single episode where there's Ultra Instinct, it's the little instrumental, the Clash of Gods instrumental, the dun 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 dun.
Oh, you mean the Ultra Instinct song?
Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. I fucking love
It's
that
just
little
the
song.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, it's called the Clash of Gods.
Well, I think the one that's better is the actual like intro song.
Oh.
Like remember when Vegeta went to Limit Breaker or whatever, and it started playing it like an orchestra almost.
Oh my
and
god,
then,
I love that song, dude.
Yes, and then when fucking this episode when Goku was going Ultra Instinct and Beerus was talking to Whis and all that shit, and then it got like even slower. It got like really fucking epic, dude. That shit was amazing.
And look, Eddie says, I agree with the Frieza ending theory.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
That'd be
see?
pretty-
What I see Frieza right now as in the tournament, he is basically being treated like a Yamcha.
Oh yep, that's pretty much yep.
That's literally all that's going on right now. He's being treated as a Yamcha.
It's
What
like,
I think is gonna happen is that Goku and Jiren are not gonna finish the fight.
Fuck, they're gonna have to.
I think they're not gonna finish it. I think time's gonna run out, and I think they're gonna say, you know what, Universe 7 won because they have more.
Oh, and then Frieza's gonna come out or some
he's
shit.
like this guy who's over there on the ground, and it'd be funny if they make him laying down like when Yamcha was just like knocked out.
Oh, dude, that'd be funny as shit. Like in the fucking game.
Oh yeah, when I think I saw a preview of the Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yes.
The death of Yamcha is actually reversed on Nappa.
Yep, on Nappa, it's fucking great.
That's fucking great. But yeah, that's
No, but
that's how I'm
fuck,
seeing.
I was gonna say something. I fucking forgot. Shit.
Whisper.
No, I can't remember. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Whisper.
Okay, that's. What are we gonna do? ASMR now? Fuck. Oh yes,
I
I'm going
actually
to
have
peel
something to say. I have something to say.
run the peeler.
Okay,
Captain Shaft.
before you say your thing, I'm just gonna say what Eddie Gonzalez said. He says, "I think they will eliminate each other, and Frieza is the last man."
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
That
too.
sounds
That
very
they're gonna-
reasonable as well, actually.
Yeah, that they're gonna eliminate each other, and then out of nowhere, Frieza's gonna be like, "Well, Universe 7 won because I'm the
Oh
one."
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. He's gonna fucking come out. He's like, "Hey, are you that Freezer dude? I'm Lord Frieza. Yes."
You're just gonna hear that all over again. And then,
He's like fucking.
Actually,
Naruto.
I want to throw my little hat into this ring.
go ahead.
Okay.
Majin Buu's just gonna eat everyone.
You're what?
Majin
Majin
Buu's just
Buu?
gonna eat
Oh my
everyone.
god.
Wait, didn't he fall asleep before the tournament?
Yeah, I actually was excited.
No, wait, he's gonna be a Snorlax. He's gonna wake up, look around,
Fall
yawn,
back to sleep.
and eat everyone up.
I honestly thought Boo was gonna be in the actual tournament. I was looking forward to it.
And actually, I have another thing to say.
Go ahead.
Every Dragon Ball Z fan is just a gay piece of shit that has nothing to do and cannot get laid in real life. That's why they cling to
Dragon
it
Ball
so
Super.
much.
Dragon Ball Super, to be correct, sir.
They're chasing balls in the face of Z to summon a giant green penis that grants wishes.
To be exact, these are now balls the size of planets, and it is a gold penis.
If you're gonna
I'm
talk,
sorry.
if you're gonna talk trash, you might as well get the facts right.
I was saying that just to anger you all.
Nah, it didn't work.
yes.
It didn't work.
Oh yes, I am
Yeah,
the angry.
It doesn't work
I am
because
the angry.
it doesn't work because the freaking Dragon Ball trash talking is like as old as the Bible. Dude.
It's your
like,
boy.
like it is
So it's
so
true.
old. It's old.
Look, Eddie Gonzalez saying Dragon Ball GT fans are those who can't get laid.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, Dragon Ball GT, yeah.
Dragon Ball GT, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's that
I'm not gonna
non-canon
lie.
shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a kid, one is very excited to see, oh man, Goku's back, Goku's back as a kid. But if you look at it right now, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I bought my cat catnip,
Uh-huh.
Fuck, there's somebody in the tree.
and I'm just waiting for him to, cause I put it in his food and everything, so I'm just waiting for him to eat his food. I'm just waiting for him to go
Fun.
just-
Wow,
Fuck!
we've been on air for 1 hour and 46 minutes.
Damn it, I'm dead. I
But
fucking sat down.
but memory just joined, so we have to go on for another hour.
I think I'm
Oh,
gonna,
time to nut.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go up to like 2 hours or so. But
Yeah.
if you guys want to keep on talking so far, you can go ahead and keep on talking. I'll be right
Okay.
back. I am actually gonna go get a water bottle because I am actually thirsty. So I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going
So,
to
what-
watch this Dragon Ball preview now.
Oh. So is everyone taking a little break?
I mean, I'm still watching you guys.
I'm
Jaren's
gonna,
in
I'm gonna go get a
power,
water bottle. I'm
and
not
it's
even gonna
coming
take
for
long.
me.
I'm not gonna take
But
long.
for my
okay.
friends, I can't back
I'll
down
be right
now.
back.
Jaren, from now is the true fight that will surpass both our limits. Next on Dragon Ball Super, the greatest showdown of all time, the ultimate survival battle. Don't miss it.
Kitty, who's a fluffy kitty? You are,
Me, bitch.
you are, fluffy kitty.
Well, no, because like, my roommate gave me his cat because we got a German Shepherd. He got a German Shepherd for free,
Yeah.
and now Shadow's mine, and he's just being all cute right now. He's wanting to be petted and everything. It's adorable. Cause he
Oh,
usually
so that's why
like,
Shadow's been on your story.
yeah, that little
Wow.
fluffy that little fluffy gray ball. That's Shadow.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I just got off work and he's right here. He's all ready to play.
I am
He's
back.
good.
I am back. Okay, so Eddie Gonzalez says they really screwed up Oob in that series.
Oh yeah, there's a thing I really want to talk about with you guys, and it's dealing with Oob, and it's basically okay. So what I don't find what I find really ridiculous is everybody who's watching Super, everyone's anticipating who's gonna win. You know, all this and this and that. But you
It's
know
already
for a
been spoiled.
fact, yeah,
already
you know
been
for a
spoiled who's gonna
fact
win.
that yes, you know for a fact that Universe 7's gonna win because Dragon Ball Z ended with years later after Super, and Pan was around and everything was all right. So You know
Well,
that
no,
everyone's gonna win.
it even like Dragon Ball's. I think the people that make Dragon Ball and everything, they tweeted or something or released saying like, "Okay, Goku, we'll see you again sometime, or see you later." So like, they don't specify who says that. Like it could be Vegeta, it could be Fajita, it could be
Fajitas. I like me some fajitas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Eddie says Dragon has now left to get water. When will the next episode of Dragon Ball Super come out? And when will Dragon Ball GT will be forever forgotten? Find out in the next episode. I'm just kidding. How will you guys would create the Tournament of Power? I'm sorry? Come again? How would you guys create
in a minute?
Is that what you're trying to say? But okay, what were you guys talking about right now? I forgot what's going on.
You said come again. I said in a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
I get it.
Yes. Sexual innuendos.
I am. It's actually pretty hot in the apartment. I don't know why it got really hot, but I'm actually gonna turn on my fan.
So what you're telling me is you're gonna go take a shit naked.
No. Man. How would we... Okay.
I would have everyone fight to the death and the camping be brought back.
Oh, okay, so this is a good question. How would you guys tell the arc of the Tournament of Power in your own way?
Zamasu comes in out of nowhere and kills everyone.
Dude, no, like, how would you... Okay, I guess a brief summary? I would just say, to sum up the whole Tournament of Power, what I would say is, whenever you hear the little song, the dun 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 dun, you're gonna get fucked up. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Whenever they play that shit's gonna get real soon.
Real fast.
I love that little song. It's entertaining. I'm actually looking for it on my phone because I have it.
I got you, son. Ah, got it already.
Me too.
No, what the fuck? That's not it.
No, you got. I got it.
Here it is.
Bitch. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom.
It's pretty good. It's okay.
I like the song. It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've honestly run out of all the topics that I wanted to talk about. So whoever has a bright idea, you can go ahead and say it.
What's your guys' favorite thing to eat?
Favorite thing to eat?
Seafood. Seafood.
Anything specific?
Shrimp. Or lobster. Shrimp, yeah.
So what you're telling me is you like to eat pussy.
People.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes,
No,
people. That's what people is.
No, I'm talking about their flesh. I'm talking about the muscle. I'm talking about grinding them up into a nice tortilla.
Cannibalism!
A nice tortilla.
No. People. Not cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
No, because cannibalism, they usually go for certain parts of the body, like the heart. I'm talking about everything, like just get their lungs out, put them on a barbecue.
All right, let me search for the definition of cannibalism so I can educate your fucking ass.
You do know that you could die from eating a whole person's body, right? Because
no, and what that is so crazy. Because if you're eating your pretty much
all right,
human. If you
memory, it is called cannibalism. Cannibalism is the act of one individual of a species consuming all or part of another individual of the same species as food.
Exactly.
So your fucking argument is invalid, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you cannot argue with Google.
Google.
Okay, so Eddie's saying that he thought Gohan would be the last or third or second person to stay, and his favorite food is pizza. Cheese pizza.
Oh, pizza. Oh, okay. That's a little.
Pizza's everyone's favorite. But if you like cheese pizza, like if that's your favorite food, then go you, because not a lot of people just say I like cheese pizza.
I like camarones a la
turtles.
diabla.
I like turtles.
No, nobody.
Can I have my argument now?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Species. Whoa, it's a human race. But
Oh, I thought you said species.
we
I'm
have
like, oh, I'll go some
Let-
fucking
let-
species.
let
That
me-
shit's delicious.
Shush. We have different species of humans. We have the Chinese. We have the Pioneers.
You
We
made me
have-
choke on water.
The pizzeries. We have
What
the
the fuck?
Cubanese.
Shut
You
up.
have the
And,
D's nuts.
We have the Russianese. We have the Englandese. We have the brisket. We have
The brisket.
Hispanics.
Cannibalism.
Oh,
Shut up. It's still cannibalism.
No, the Mexican street tacos. Those are the Mexicans.
Cannibalismo.
And just so everyone know, I'm not a racist. I treat everyone equally, but it's equal hate all around.
I just hate people.
I hate myself.
I hate myself and I want to die.
Okay, the body can't handle digesting human parts. Are you sure about that?
To be exact, what it
Parts.
is if you become fucking a
No.
cannibal, you'll start going fucking insane.
Parts. See, parts. You said nut, so that means parts means whole chunks. It's called a blender for a reason.
Actually, okay. Let me do some research on it. I would like. I don't want to be.
I
don't
don't.
want to say.
I don't.
I don't want to say a
Look.
false
You know what?
statement.
Let's do some research on
What counts as a whole?
Santísima Muerte.
What?
No,
And also,
nobody.
If there are any kids listening to this, I'm the boogeyman underneath your bed, and I want to eat you.
No. The boogeyman is John Wick, for your information.
Oh, John Wick is pretty cool.
That's sissy. Eh.
He's I can't wait to get him unlocked on my battle pass. Gotta get to level 100. Fucking say the Reaper.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
vengeance.
too lazy to read. I'm not gonna read.
Okay.
I was gonna read,
I
but
mean,
like no.
literally, like, fun little fact today at work. There's a sheriff there at the place I work at, and he taught me how to speed read. He literally told me, I just increased your speed reading from 100 to 800 words per minute.
Oh yeah, I know how to speed read too, dude. You just open a book, then you close it the next second.
No, you take the book, you open it, you put your face right into the fucking into the spine of it, and you just absorb all the knowledge.
Yes, you eat all the pages.
You all don't have children.
I wasn't planning on to.
Can you please donate your right and left nut to the Gibbo Foundation? To the Memory Foundation?
Who's watching Dragon Ball?
Mr.
No comment.
Oh man.
And also, can I have one kidney from each of you all?
I don't know what you said, but hold on. Eddie is saying from gun rights, military, to Dragon Ball Super, and eating other humans. Yeah, dude, that's literally what the FM show is about. We just talk about random shit that comes to the mind, and that's literally what we do. By the way, Eddie, where are you from? Are you from Dexter's channel? Did you come from his channel? Because I think that's where you come from, to be honest.
Check out all of our channels. Hashtag Memoria. Let's play it.
Because he sounds very familiar. Like, I think I've seen that name before. I just don't know where. And I do think he had told me that he came from... Yes, he comes from Dexter's channel. There we go. I got it right.
Beat-a-sama.
Ah. Yeah, Eddie, we just talk about random stuff in this channel, man. We just do random things. Like right now, that's the very first episode ran for like an hour and 20 minutes almost. And this one is going for the 2 hours already. We just talk random things. And the last one we were talking about alcohol and police brutality.
It's good for you.
Relationships and depression and Tide Pods and I don't
It's
know what
not
else.
good for you.
You should end yourself.
Tide Pods?
Swallow them.
Tide Pods are good.
Swallow them. Just don't chew them. If you chew them, you die.
Yeah.
Well, no, because your digestive passage will actually break the seal, and then therefore.
Yes, I know.
Tide Pods are good for washing clothes.
Yes,
They're
yes.
Good,
Wash
they're
your
good for
clothes.
they're good for thinning up teenagers.
The herd. They thin the herd.
Yep.
And I'm just part of the party.
Oh yeah,
Rasengan.
and Mr. Jade, yeah,
What's up?
you're not the only that was voted to shoot up a school.
Oh yeah,
No, it's-
Gabriel is that typical white kid that was quiet and stuff like that, and you would think that he would probably shoot up the school. So
I wore a black jacket. I was bald in JROTC.
I took a fucking.
You would think that I wouldn't become friends with a guy that choked me, but I did.
Oh, Mr. Gray. No, but I was in ROTC for 2 fucking years. I took a fucking straight razor to my head and I shaved all my fucking hair off. I had a trench coat, and
What
I
do you do
wore all like.
responsibilities?
Wait, Jay,
What?
didn't you say you dressed up as somebody what was it the
Oh
shooters?
yeah, fucking yeah, one of the school shooters.
Oh yeah, and also when our school said, "Oh, dress up as a character," or like what was it? It was a dress up as a video game character or something like that. I just took as Hitman.
Oh, nice.
I had
That's fucking
red,
awesome.
I had a black suit, white collar t-shirt, white collar shirt, red tie. I even had the barcode on my back of my head.
Oh, nice.
And then when we had famous celebrity or like famous person, I literally had a original mask of Richard Nixon. And trust me, that thing, oh my fucking god, it's real plastic. Like the old school plastic. It hurt my face.
Fuck.
Like I took it off and my cheeks, my jaw, and my head, my forehead were burning because of the mask itself.
Okay, Eddie says, have you guys ever gotten a food product confused with a cleaning product before?
No, we're not retards.
Tide Pods. Lol.
Yeah,
no.
You see, our generation, we're smart. These other generations, they're retarded.
Yeah,
And they
honestly,
deserve- they
that's what I
deserve to-
think.
they
That's what I
deserve to be
think.
wiped out.
Our generation is like, yeah, we've done some stupid shit, but we don't go that stupid. We don't go
Yeah,
full
we-
retard. Okay.
We're not Somalian pies going after the United States Navy. We don't go for retard. That actually happened. Somalian pies attacked the United States battleship. They lost.
Busroda.
Dovakin.
Okay.
Nalatin Masvarin. Vadain. Vokul. Mafrika.
What do you guys think of wrestling, and have you heard of New Japan Pro Wrestling? I have not heard of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I have heard of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and
It's all fake. Fake news.
Actually, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, I don't know. I have only seen one fight from New Japan Pro Wrestling, but professional wrestling like the Raw,
It's fake.
SmackDown kind of
All fake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
choreographed.
hold on.
Alright.
Actually, this is how WWE works. So WWE works like, yeah, they're scripted, but
Yeah.
everything they do, some of the hits are actually real and stuff like that. But that's actually depending on them. Like they tell them, for example, let's have Undertaker versus Shane McMahon. They say, you know
Yeah.
what, Undertaker, you're gonna win, but,
But
it's
they
it's up to you guys to keep it going.
No, they actually intervening right here. They actually whenever they have blood and everything, for them to keep a PG-13 rating on the show, they stop that first blood stuff. So all that blood is fake.
Oh yeah, no. So basically,
Yeah. Well,
back then,
Yeah,
Raw
back
did
then
not give a
it
fuck.
was fucking brutal.
They did not
Back
give
then
a
it was brutal.
fuck. But now they are. Okay, so basically Eddie says it's scripted, not fake. Yeah, like I was mentioning.
it's completely scripted. But the thing is, okay, the perfect example is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, right? That's the one where you use obviously the tables, ladders, and chairs in a match. That's
Hardy!
probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite wrestling match, kind of match.
all a CM Punk.
Well, basically, look, that's scripted, obviously. But the thing is whatever happens in the ring happens. So if like, say, Undertaker falls from a ladder and the ladder actually falls on top of him, that's fucking real.
Yeah.
So
You mean like Eddie Guerrero, how he died?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
dude, that was
And actually, Eddie Guerrero and not Bret Hart, Pink Hart.
I think it was Bret Hart.
It's
dude.
Bret Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart. Those two, actually, their deaths were actually. I'm not saying this. They were good, but they made standards for wrestling. Their deaths actually improved the wrestling franchise.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the
Got more
better.
publicity.
Yeah.
Because they're not just juiced up fucking steroids guys now. They're actually registered.
Yeah, regulated and all that crap.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, what we were saying before is that it is scripted, it is rehearsed. But if something happens within the ring that's not supposed to happen,
for example,
that is brilliant.
if the guy that was supposed to win gets injured, they will stop the match and they say, oh, this other guy won. They will do that. They've done that before. And the other thing is, like, other wrestlers don't know what's gonna go on. They only know, like, for example, oh, you're gonna get beaten by this guy, or you're gonna get beaten by this guy.
Watch out!
Like, they don't know. Like, some things are scripted, but they don't get the full story. For example, they did I don't know if you guys saw that one time that Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy came back. Like, they knew there was gonna be another team, but they didn't know it was gonna be them.
Did you guys see when Rey Mysterio came back? Dude,
I
that
was
shit
so
was
fucking
fuck.
excited when I saw Rey Mysterio.
Dude, it was
That
awesome.
midget.
Yeah,
midget.
that midget, you fucking tall ass
King
motherfucker.
Mystery, yes. King
He's a
Mystery.
midget.
How tall are you, Memory?
6'1". Get on my
Oh,
level.
wow.
That's why I
Dude,
said.
you're both
That's
on the
why I
same
said.
level?
That's why I said. That, yeah, you tall ass motherfucker.
Get on my level, you freaking peach squeak. You
We're the same height. Every cop's nightmare, a bulletproof black man.
But
Yes.
dude, yes, I got really excited when I saw Rey Mysterio come back.
I'm an hour away from you. Don't.
Yes.
I'll get an Uber right now, and I will.
Take out a pickle.
What, you
The
can't
classic
drive?
Pickle separation.
I don't have a car,
You retard.
but I will spend $200 to go to Austin, and I will find you. I do. I have family in Austin, and they are very resourceful.
Nice.
In
I
West
will-
Philadelphia, born and raised.
But you're in
On the
Texas
playground
now.
is where I spent most of my
You're-
day.
Hey,
Texas
hey,
now.
hey, hey,
You're
hey.
not
I'm in
territory.
Crowley. What's up?
Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka,
Oh, God.
booyaka. Hey, Mysterio.
No.
Booyaka, booyaka.
I'll get the
619,
chocolate.
booyaka.
I have a chocolate right across, and I will get it, and I will throw it through the
My
phone. It will
kryptonite.
hit you.
My kryptonite
It
is
is. It is
What
a
you gonna
fully
do when
chocolate.
they come for you? Judge it go.
You're gonna
and
burn
raise
like
the
hell
stereo.
because I'm gonna call the
Pásame
border
16,
patrol.
17 y 18.
Ask
Toma.
for your paper,
Thanks,
and you're
Android
not
16,
gonna
17, and
have-
18.
and I'm gonna send your children away. Watch the cha.
Gratata.
Scooby-Doo Papa.
Scooby-Doo Papa.
So next,
And
what's the
then
next? What's the
The team goes.
next topic? Politics, war, business.
Okay, so I
How
listen,
how Dragon's gonna edit all our content?
I'm not gonna edit your shit.
Let's not get
$15
into the whole
Like,
politics
keep
crap.
on saying it, you're gonna do it.
No, I am
$15
not.
flat rate, $5 for every hour, whichever one comes out to be the higher price. If he does 4 hours, that's $20. If not, at minimum 15.
Yeah,
I miss
I was
friends,
telling, I
so
was
you can do it
telling,
for
I was
free.
telling Jay, like, if I was gonna do that, I am gonna charge a good amount. I'm not just because you're my friend. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Editing takes a fucking long
But we're
time.
friends. But we're friends.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how annoying it is to
that
edit?
counts for something. It counts. It gives good behavior. It makes the price go down.
Oh look,
It gives good noodle.
Eddie is saying now. What are your guys' favorite wrestling match? Like, do you mean like, for example, tables, ladders, and chairs, or a ladder match? Is that what you
I
mean?
think he
Hitman's
means.
pretty cool.
I think he just means like a match in general, like, you know, say who and who, you know, who is versus.
Be more
whatever.
specific, because I have
Yeah,
can answer.
yeah, he has to be more specific. Honestly, I would honestly.
But-
like to
but,
answer
I mean,
that.
we could say both.
I'll say my both. I'll honestly say my both. Well, for type of match, it's definitely tables, ladders, and chairs. Because a bunch of shit goes down during that match.
Cage match.
Yeah. That was nice.
Oh my god, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, though, my favorite match was the Inferno match. But because of the regulations, everything, they stopped doing that one. But that one was insane, dude. They had to fire the entire ring up, and it was great.
I think.
Yeah.
Did you know Kane is that the wrestler Kane is actually running for Kentucky governor?
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
There was also the buried alive match. I used to love
Oh,
those as a
dude,
kid.
yes.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite.
Fucking
Uh,
Undertaker.
Yeah.
I think my favorite exhibition match would be Hell in a Cell, and a specific match that I would probably never get tired of watching is the Undertaker versus the Mankind and Hell in a Cell. Just because you can see Mankind falling off from the cell at least 2 or 3 times, and that shit is wow.
It hurts. I think
Did
one of my
you guys hear
favorite.
about the? Oh, go ahead. Continue.
Oh, I think one of my favorite matches of all time has to be Undertaker versus Edge in Hell in the Cell. That was amazing.
I miss Edge.
I miss Edge too.
Edge of Glory.
Okay, what were you saying?
Did you guys hear about that? Kim Kardashian or whatever, talking about anime, some bullshit.
I never said my views. Just letting you all know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I didn't say mine either.
I thought we were all going to say our two. That's why.
Oh, I mean, I can't.
You're changing subject.
I can't think of any, so
Okay,
go ahead. You can take my two.
Well, my two are the Anything Goes. Where literally anything goes. It's not scripted at all.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And
the
then
no holds barred. Yeah.
Yeah, no holds barred. Yeah, that's something I could I would love to see over and over again. But the favorite match would have to be when Jeff Hardy quit. When CM Punk beat Jeff Hardy. I was so happy. I'm like, Jeff Hardy's gone. Yes. Because at the time, one of my friends was he was a diehard Jeff Hardy fan.
Dude.
And I'm just like, yes.
I like how Eddie literally brought up, from the one I mentioned, the whole Undertaker versus Mankind. I like how he says, Mankind's tooth was actually stuck in his nostrils. And if you search it up, it actually is stuck on his nose. It's right there.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's how fucked up that fight was, dude. I really love that match. I would never get tired of watching that one.
Damn.
That's some cool shit.
Oh yeah, and if you want to see a wrestler, an old time wrestler, Sergeant Slaughter, just go to.
Oh yeah.
He's there. That's what he does now. He's a Comic Con guy.
Sergeant Noodle. What the fuck? Did someone just come?
So what's the next subject? What can I argue with you all now, and win?
We're talking about Kim Kardashian and anime.
Fake news.
Oh yeah. It's because she put up a post on Instagram saying, "This is my hair inspiration." It was a waifu from 2-0. Yeah, from O2, and then Funimation retweeted and was like, "Same."
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I was like, "What the hell?"
Can somebody send me that? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but can somebody send me that?
Kim Kardashian.
I'll screenshot and I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Right.
Kim Kardashian, waifu, Funimation, saying ditto.
Well, I'll send you the Kim Kardashian one because I can't find the what was it, the Funimation one, but I'll send you the Kim Kardashian thing. Hold on.
Okay, and
Stars and Stripes.
And Eddie says that his favorite match was actually Triple H versus The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell from the WrestleMania 28. I think Shawn Michaels is a special guest referee. I think.
Yeah.
The stars and stripes.
Okay, here. I'm
You all
sending
are
it
not
right now.
Texans. Go fuck yourselves.
Thank you.
Fuck you all.
All right,
Here, I'm sending it right
I'm
now.
gonna look at the picture.
Sent you photo.
I remember. What's that?
Hello. Ooh.
Yeah, basically, she said that's my hair inspiration, but that's a chick from this new anime that just came out, and
That's
everyone was like,
pretty
"What the fuck?" So, yeah.
Shadow. Just call his name and I see this giant puffball to stand up. It's adorable.
Man, I'm really glad I got 2 water bottles.
Why?
You thirsty motherfucker.
I was really
You are
thirsty.
thirsty, huh?
I've been sitting down in this chair for like about 2 hours, streaming.
Oh, that's
and
nothing.
talking.
I was sitting at work behind a desk.
Dude,
for
I've
8
been
hours.
sitting all day. I've been
In
sitting
an
all day, and the room is warm.
uncomfortable chair, mind you. That's
Yes, live.
broken halfway. And then having to run to a crisis and restrain and detain mostly restrain the person that's trying to rile up the other patient.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
Oh man.
Up here.
And
Up
you're
here.
talking to your cat.
Up here. Yay! Hi, Shadow.
I don't have another topic. Anybody want to bring up anything?
Hold on, give me a second. I think I got you, man.
Religion.
No.
Is
We
it
don't
right
talk about
or
it.
is
It's
it
fucking
wrong?
weird. Okay, let's see. We got Cakewalk. NPRU. Any questions for
Have you guys played the Uno video game? I have played it, honestly, the Uno video game. I have played it, but it's only the free trial one. I'm planning on getting it for the PlayStation 4 because I know it's available on PlayStation 4. And it'd be a fun game to play with friends, just to get everybody pissed. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Brawlhalla.
Oh, yeah, Brawlhalla.
Oh, dude.
Brawlhalla does the same thing.
Dude, fucking Brawlhalla.
Hashtag not spawn.
Huh?
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I really want to get Uno and have everybody play it because, I mean, it's a fun game and it's a game that everybody will get pissed on because, skips is going to be a thing that breaks friendships.
Oh, God. That
Or the
shit's gonna be
+2, or +2, and another +2, and another +2.
Alright, talk about a shad base.
A what?
Shad base.
Shat base?
What is that?
Oh my god, don't. If you guys don't know what that is, please do not look it up.
I'm going to look
Oh,
it up.
fuck. No,
Oh,
don't, don't send it to the group chat.
I'm
Dude,
not.
look.
I'm going to keep it to myself. Just
I
tell
was
me-
joking. Send it to the group chat.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Yeah, shad base. Put it on Google, shad base, and then go to images. But basically, SHADBASE.
Drama alert?
No, shad base. Just shad. It's just shad base.
Shat
S
base.
SHADBASE.
Is this hentai? What is chat base? Wait, I have seen chat base before actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Have I?
Shad based, what?
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
I need to search up exactly what the definition of chat base is. Honestly, I can't really.
No,
What are
just
some things you guys have bought from the store?
Oh my god.
Is it really just hentai?
Just Google shad base. That's all I'm saying.
I'm on
Oh,
it.
God. Okay, here, I'm gonna fucking do it because you guys are being beating around the bush.
Shadow's attacking my head with his
Yeah,
head.
it's pretty much just hentai, dude. That's all I'm like getting in the pictures.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, can I pick yourself?
Oh my god, I see a minion with fucking boobs and shit.
What the
like that.
fuck? What the fuck?
I see a penguin from Club Penguin with a gun in his mouth, about to shoot himself.
Oh god.
I see some, I guess it's kids that are, The Last of Us now. I see The Last of Us.
Oh jeez. An artist who specializes in pornography, mostly a combination of girls with whoa, nope.
Yeah.
But can also contain animals and underage characters. Have you seen Chad Race's police brutality comic?
He's a weird guy.
Oh, it's a dude. Wow, that's weird.
Shadow.
No, Shad Base.
No, I'm talking about cat. I'm looking for the laser. Where's the laser?
How to scare a cat? You can't scare me with one knife. You
Eddie
three
says,
seconds
"Do you
later."
guys think Hollywood is strange and evil?" I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
She got
I
the winners
think
if you have the coin.
I think Hollywood can be fucked up sometimes, but I don't find it as evil.
No.
I can't
There's
find
apparently
the
a bunch of conspiracies behind that shit.
Yeah, have you heard of Hollywood? Have you heard of Hollywoodland?
Lol.
No, have you heard of that story? The
Have you heard
Hollywoodland?
of Jesus? Because he couldn't even. Fuck.
I think I'm about to end the live stream in 10 minutes, so it's 2 hours and 19 minutes. So at 2 hours and 2 hours and 30 minutes, the live stream will end.
Okay.
So let's get to
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get
if
to
you
the last
enjoyed it,
topic.
you should like, comment, and subscribe to
Time.
Memoria.
Memoria.
Yeah, we have one more topic to talk about.
Okay, let's go with the topic.
Let's see. Let's think. Oh, we talked about that already, Eddie, about the ghosts. That was actually the first topic we talked about.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
Oh, but we haven't heard.
I like ghost stories.
We haven't heard from like what is Memory and Josh. Have you guys ever encountered anything similar to that?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Give your explanations.
Okay. My roommate, when we were down in Bronzeville, Shitsville, he lived like this was in like this was in high school, mind you. Like I was spending at his house, and he was in a trailer, kind of like a trailer park, like a thing. It was right by Stripes, and I was at his I was spending the night. It was night and everything dark, and I'm the only one in the house. His mom is gone. He went to the store real quick, and his door's locked. Like I shut it and everything, and the little pin got stuck. The damn thing opens. Like, the only way to open it is not push it or pull it, is only turning the knob. That motherfucker opens. He comes back, and I say, that door opened. He says, oh yeah, we have this little girl here.
Fuck no.
Yeah, he says, yeah, it's a little girl. And yeah. I never stayed there again.
I mean, did you see the little girl? No.
No. But that's the thing, though. The door was completely shut. Like, it was no wind, no nothing, no air conditioner or anything. And it opens. Yeah,
That's
it opens
strange.
and like I'm like, it's like, you may think like, oh, that's nothing, everything, but like, mind you, I'm on Mountain Dew, I'm on caffeine and everything. I'm caffeine upped and everything like that, and it's late at night on a weekend, playing video games and everything, and the door magically opens, and I go in, I poke my head in there, I say hello, and nothing. Not even, like, the dogs don't say anything or anything like that.
What do you hear? Hey, Daddy. Dude, I just noticed I have these two weird marks on my middle finger.
Fuck me, Sharon.
Oh, actually, 3 marks. What the fuck? That's weird. I've never noticed that on my finger. I have 3 weird marks. How is that even possible? Okay, so, Josh, you said you were something about... Yeah, well, your story. You bitch.
Oh yeah, okay, I got one. I got a few, but I'll give you one that happened recently.
Oh.
So about a year ago, when I was working at school, one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, dude, you want to stay over at my apartment, and we'll just like chill, we'll drink, we'll have fun, watch movies or whatever." And so I'm like, "Sure, man." And so I go over to his apartment, and we're just chilling and everything. And around 2 in the morning, I'm like getting tired. Like I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna knock out." And he says, "You know what? Me too. Let's go to the room." So he's like, "Look, you can sleep on the bed, and I'll sleep on the floor because you're my guest." And I was like, "Sure, whatever. Thank you." And so I sleep on his bed, and he tells me, he says, "Hey, just to let you know that there's a ghost thing. We think, or in my apartment, we think it's a little boy or a little girl. We don't know what it is, but he was like, at night, you might see things move around the house, around the apartment. Don't be startled by it." And I was like, "How the hell am I not going to be startled by it? That's going to be crazy." And he's like, "Look, just don't mind it." And the thing is, he has a huge closet in his room, and he left it open, and it's total dark. Could you do me a favor and like close the closet, because like that's creeping me out? And he's like, "I can't close the closet." And I'm like, "Why?" And he says, "Because he's like, whenever I close the closet, it slams open again."
Oh, fuck no.
Like he's like, whatever's here in this house will slam open my closet. It'll make a bunch of noise, so I'd rather not do that. And I'm like, okay, and I'm getting terrified even more. And so he's like, "Just go to bed, don't mind it." And then he tells me something else. He says, "By the way, if you feel anything hit you in the night, just don't bother." He's like, "Don't bother." Like, okay. So as I'm about to close my eyes, hear out. As I'm about to close my eyes, I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll just go to bed." He had a bunch of shoes on the top rack of his closet, and one of the shoes just flies at me and hits me in the face.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it fucking hits me in the face. Like from the top of the rack, it flies out and just whoosh, hits me on the face. And I wake up, I stand up, and I'm screaming my head off. And I'm like, "What the fuck was that?" And he wakes up, and he's like, "You not to get startled." And I'm like, "What the hell was that?" And he's like, "It does that. Whatever's here,
it does that. What the fuck?
Like, cause he didn't know whether it was a boy or a girl or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, it'll throw stuff at you to get its attention. Just don't mind it." And I'm like, "God damn!" And ever since then, I never wanted to go back. And I did. I went back another night to stay over, but the other night, people came over, so I felt more like, safe. But that night, I was like, I'm never going back again alone. Yeah.
Wow. Shit, that's fucking crazy.
I actually have one story. It's not something that happened to me, and it's probably not. It's really not a ghost story. It's more like a witch type of story.
Oh, brujeria.
Yeah, no, like an actual witch, not brujeria, an actual witch.
Your lechuzas.
So basically, this is a story of mine. My brother Alan, he told me this a while back ago, and I know that I believe him because he's done a lot of crazy shit, and he has a lot of stories, and he's been to different places. So I believe his stories whenever he tells me. So basically, this is something that even I got terrified about, because he actually got a lot of goosebumps while talking about it. His eyes got really teary, and so basically what happened is in Matamoros, basically just crossing the border from Texas to Mexico, there's this place known as La Casa de los Narcosatánicos, which is basically the house of the narco satanic people, whatever the fuck.
So the satanic drug dealers. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, pretty much kind of the satanic drug cartel, whatever, right? And basically, it's abandoned already. It's kind of broken down. And my brother said that he was around that area one time, and he kind of threw it off all the time. But in one of those times, he was exploring it. He went inside, and there was a lot of broken down stuff, and some of the ladders were actually like one of those things that are like the sketchy ones that are kind of broken down and shit like that.
Yeah.
So basically, he went with some friends in there, and he went with some friends, and they were just chilling. They were like, "Ah, man, they say this place is scary and stuff," but they just kept on going deeper and deeper, and that's when they started feeling a whole negative vibe. Like shit was starting to get real at a certain point, and it was pitch black where they were. So they were all grabbing hands, that way they don't all lose track of each other. They could stay together without losing track of each other, because it was a dark room. So just pretty much just cover your eyes with your hands, or just close your eyes. That's how pitch black it was. So they were just grabbing hands, that way they don't get lost. And there was some sound they heard that startled them all, and they kind of let go. And and then they kept hearing more and more sounds. So they were like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is going on?" Right? They were just hearing a lot of thudding, a lot of hitting, and my brother says he remembers feeling like the place was shaking, like they all felt that. So they were like, "Holy fuck, dude, we really need to get out. Let's where are you guys? Like, we all need to grab hands again." So they grabbed their hands. Let's just give the names. My brother Alan was there. Let's just say Bobby, Matthew, and Adam. Let's say Adam. So basically, there was 4 people, dude. 4 people. They all grabbed hands again, and one of them was grabbing an extra hand.
What the fuck?
So he was grabbing somebody else's hand, and the guy said, let's say it was Adam. He said, he told my brother, "Hey, Alan, please don't let go of my hand, man. I'm really scared. I don't know what's going on." And my brother, when he heard him say that, he was like, "Holy shit, who is this guy grabbing onto? Because it's not me."
Yeah.
And they were like, "I have these other guys grabbing onto me. Who is grabbing onto me who's grabbing onto him right now?"
Yeah.
And they heard another noise, and they let go of each other's hands, and they run out to the nearest light that they could see, and they run upstairs. And at that same time, they're already at the roof, dude. And they look down towards the entrance. They see a tree. They see a lady in white just standing right there, looking straight at them. And one of the friends, I guess they were already chilling for a while. Oh, that was startling.
Yeah.
So they just look at the lady, and he's like, "Oh, she's just a random person." They start fucking around with her. He's like, "Hey, puta," or something, "Hey, bitch," etc., etc. And then my brother says, the lady did not look normal. She looked like one of those typical ghosts. They seemed a lot of shaky and stuff like that. It seemed virtual. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
So at that moment, the witch, whatever it was, it looked straight out at them and screamed. And my brother, he tried imitating the scream as best as possible. I'm gonna do the same, but I actually have a towel. That way I can scream at it, because I'm not gonna scream, because I'm probably gonna wake up whoever's asleep. So whatever you can hear, it's gonna be like that. So basically, this is what he heard. Like a really high pitched ring, and you just saw the shadow, whatever, the witch run really fucking fast into the building, and you can even hear the thudding of the stairs that she was going upstairs. You could hear fast as fuck, dude. That's what he told me. That's what's going on, and they panicked, and I don't know how, but they all just fucking jumped onto the next roof.
Oh shit.
Which is a little lower, so basically they reached the ground a whole lot easier. And ever since that day, my brother hasn't really gone back to that place because of that shit that happened. He said, "You know what? I've been lucky enough to being able to get away from a lot of shit like that. And it's risky if I go back again and try it one more time."
Shit.
But it's a lot of random shit that my brother has, dude. He can tell the stories. I love his stories. And it's just crazy, man. That shit.
We should have your brother as a guest on one of our podcasts.
He wants to. He really wants to, honestly.
Awesome.
He has a lot of things he can talk about. He's one of those people
Hell
that
yeah.
does a lot of shit. And now, let's read what Eddie Gonzalez said. He said, "My ghost story was when I was 6 years old. My grandma passed away at the ago of 100 in 2006. At the age of 100 in 2006, when I woke up in the middle of the night, I walked out of the hallways and I saw her in an open doorway."
Fuck.
But yeah, that's as paranormal as I've heard. Like, the most fucked up shit has been that story that my brother told me. And I actually know where the narco satanic house is. I know where it is. If I wanted to, I would go. It's in Matamoros. It's literally just crossing Brownsville.
Road trip.
No. So Brownsville is in South Texas or what?
Yeah, the very bottom. It's the very tip.
From the border.
Dude, that fucking sucks because I'm like in the smack in the middle of Texas.
But yeah, that's
You're not San Antonio.
no. He's in
No, it's Fort Worth, Dallas area.
You're not in the middle of them.
yeah.
Okay, well I meant in the general.
He's like an hour away from me, dude.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours away from you.
You all should just like meet up in Austin because I'm in between you guys, so you guys should.
I mean, I've got a friend that lives in Austin as well, and I also wanted to go to some fucking conventions down there. So
You know what? We should all just like get a house, and then get jobs, and then pay for said house.
Now, hey, no, honestly, I don't see it as a bad idea living with friends, but to be honest, I wouldn't do it because
Just remember, a sock on the door, don't enter.
Like, yes, I don't mind playing with you all, but let's say having to live together and having to deal with each other every now and then, we're going to be like, hey, you're not doing this. Hey, you're not doing that. We're going to create dilemmas, and it's not a good idea. That's how friendships are going to break.
I can take all you all on. It's okay.
boy,
I'm confident.
We're not even living together. We're already creating dilemmas.
I can take you all on. I can take you all on with one rifle behind my back.
Oh, see, now you're just being a pussy. Why are you not using fists?
oh shit.
What? Fight smarter, not harder.
Fight with the noodle.
You mean fight like a pussy and not like a man?
Fight with your dick in your hands.
All right, let's just end this fucking broadcast. We've been going for like 2 hours and 36 minutes. So that was the whole fucking show. Eddie, thank you for sticking along throughout the whole nonsense of a show this was.
Yes.
And he says the battle of friends. It really is. That's me. I'm Dragon IMR. Hope whoever watches this or whoever is watching right now, I hope you enjoyed this podcast session, which was
and
very
Memoria
very,
will be
very,
on whenever we can be.
Very
the
different.
silly word demands it.
Yes, and it's your boy Mr. J.
Mr. Josh.
Yeah, and it's Josh, JOSH. And if you want, you can hit me up on Instagram at Jack_Dallas, and I'll be there all the time.
And if you like, maybe if you ever see it that words, fuck, losing it. Then the catnip's affected me, fuck. But Memoria, I do Let's Plays sometimes, maybe if I have time. But I have one Let's Play. Check it out. Subscribe, please. I need it. I need it.
All right. That's cool. I think that's where the broadcast ends. And I hope everybody does well. And he says, "You're welcome. This was a good podcast. Goodbye. Peace, man. Have a good one."
Yeah, thank you, Eddie.
Hey.
We appreciate the support, man. Have a good one.
Company, man.
And
The
if
shit
you want
was
to
lit.
donate money, donate to Memory.
All right, signing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm the best.